Wow, my voice crackled. Hello. We're not using the new camera. I couldn't set it up. I failed. Hi. I was so sad. I was like, no. Hi, Muskin.
Thanks, damn it.
Hello. Hello, hello. But I got it.
Hello.
Koki. Hello, Koki. Hello, hello. But look. I did. Yes, it was on sale. So basically it was like the price or like the amount that we raised. It was on sale for that. Like a little bit more than that, but I just like chipped in the last bit because I was like, you know what? If it's on, it was like almost 200 euros on sale. So it's like, that's like, it wouldn't be fair to myself or you guys to try and raise 200 more if I can get it now. So I got it and I tried to set it up before stream. That's why I went live an hour later. Also, it's Kim Sant. Hi, welcome to stream. It is nice to meet you. Welcome in. It's really small, I know. But it's really good. Like I did already hook it up and it like the image quality looked 10 out of 10. However, there was a delay. Like when I moved my hand like this, it would move slower on, like in camera, it looked good, but on video, it was delayed. And I'm not sure, it's probably the way I hooked it up or some settings that I have. But for that, I needed to do like a really deep dive into manual settings, like how to set it up. Also figure out if it's like, if I'm using the right cable. I probably need to order another cable and like need to get a cam link, which is fine because I have one for my Switch, so I can just use that one for a while. But there was like so many things and I was stressing so much. Like 10 minutes ago, my old webcam wasn't even hooked up. Or old webcam, like my camera was hooked up. So yeah, my start to stream was a little bit stressy today because I really wanted the new camera to work. But I didn't. So next week on Monday, I expect to have made sure that it works. I hope, fingers crossed. If it doesn't, I'm gonna need to call in some tech support. I tried to Google things and it didn't really give me an answer. So, sounds like a cable thing. That's what I was thinking. But the cable I used. Let's go. 2 months already. What the heck? Thank you. Oh wait, and the custom bot is not here. What is going on? What is going on? But yeah, like I used the out of box cable and I put it in a USB 3 and a USB 4. So like the best USB ports. So I don't get. Let me see. Also, I'm gonna say hi to all of you. I know that this was not like the. There we go. Now it's working. I wasn't. I know that I'm. Wow, I can speak. I started stream a bit weird, like jumping right on the camera thing, but I just wanted to mention it because I like started the stream an hour late specifically because of the camera thing, and then I show up and there's like no new camera, and I don't want you guys to think like, wow, great upgrade, Rosanna. I don't see a difference at all. Because you will see it, I promise. But you'll just have to wait for a bit. But very, very important business. Because let me see who snatched the first 5 today. I see Koki, I see Charlie, I see Sydney, I see Hollow, and I see... Ooh. Wait a second. Am I reading things wrong? Koki, Charlie, Sydney, Hollow, and Abu. I was like, wait, it can't be left. It can't be left 10 minutes into stream. But you guys are part of the cool crew today. Thank you so much for being here early as I stressfully start the stream today. I hope that you enjoy your time as part of the cool crew. I hope you're all doing well. Let me say hi to everyone. Charlie, welcome in. Koki, welcome in. Ellie, welcome in. Kaylin, welcome in. Sydney, welcome in. Abu, welcome in. Blue Breeze, welcome in. That one chick, welcome in. Lynn Wait, why do I say Lynn Rainbow? I always just say Lynn. Lynn, welcome in. Esther, welcome in. Muskunin, welcome in. Bren, welcome in. Jake, welcome in. Panji, welcome in. Lollipop, welcome in. Meredith, hello. Ellison, hello. Speedman, hello. Gmasha, hello. And Gmasha, also, thank you so much for the 2 months. I really, really, really appreciate that. Please enjoy your badge, your brand new 2 months badge, your emotes, and your ad reviewing for a whole month more. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to add you to the sub board in a hot minute, okay? Also, hello, Lottie. Welcome in. I hope you're doing amazing. I saw you in Happy Stream. Yes, I do like to hang out in Happy Stream. Happy's one of my favorite people. So when she was streaming yesterday, I was really glad that I could be there for a bit as well. I mean, I always liked hanging out in Happy's, but ever since we met at TwitchCon and like we did a panel together and stuff, I don't know, I want to just be in her streams all the time. Because it's like, you know, it's kind of like hanging out with a friend. Apart from the friend being really excited from horses and you just kind of watching them, but that's what it feels like, you know? Also, Nuts, have you been playing with the pack already? Because for those of you who wondered, Nuts actually won the giveaway. Out of almost 200 people, well, like, I think like 181 people that entered the Twitter giveaway, Nuts actually won. And it was so cool because I was spinning, and like the wheel just tipped over to the next name and it was you. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. I love that it's actually someone who's been part of the community for such a long time. Because, you know, you never know with giveaways like this. Like, it can land on anyone. And it was just, I don't know, I really like that it landed on you. Dropped my work laptop on my big today. I'm guessing your big toe. Yeah. I guessed it, or I was like, I think there's more to that sentence. Oh, but that's the worst. I'm sorry. That sucks. Also, the kitties are doing really well. They are spoiled. As always. They had a lot of pets. They had some snuggles. Also, Seuss somehow managed to pee on herself this morning. I don't know how she did that. But like in the morning, I always give her cuddles. So I picked her up and I was like, why are you wet? And then I smelled and I was like, ew, you smell like cat pee. But like on her back. So then I sent her to wash herself. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to meet you. And also, Fishbite, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you as well. I was assuming big brain. That could have also been, I mean, dropping a laptop on your big brain is a little bit more difficult. But it could happen. Did she have to bath? I mean, I don't put my cats in a bath because they've never been trained to do that. So I would severely traumatize them. But I basically told her to go wash herself. And I think she got the message because like both of us kind of didn't pet her, even though usually in the morning she gets a lot of pets. And I think she got it because after she had food, she washed herself, even though cats like to wash themselves after breakfast anyways. Hopefully not broken. Yeah, I hope so too. It can really hurt if you drop something from like, kind of like waist height onto your toes. So like the velocity that it gets dropping on your toe, it fucking hurts. Also, hi Paris Greens, welcome in. How are you doing? It's really good to see you today. I hope you're having a really great Friday. So it dampened the fall, honestly. That's nice. It went corner first. Okay, that's like the nastiest for your toe, but probably like the best outcome for your laptop, you know? I was so happy when I saw the mention on Twitter because I was still doubting if I wanted to buy it immediately. I'm so glad that I like did the giveaway. Like I stayed at my office at work yesterday until the moment the pack went live. So just so that I could like do it immediately because I had entered everything on like my work laptop. And I wanted to make sure to just do it as soon as the pack went live because that way that the person that won hopefully wasn't tempted to buy it themselves because they had entered the giveaway, but they also wouldn't have to wait any longer, you know? I did say some not child-friendly words. Sometimes just cursing is all you need, you know? I'm good playing The Sims with horses, waiting for mods. What kind of mods are you hoping for? Also, that's actually a good one. I don't think I have checked if Better Build Buy is updated yet. But that would be nice if Better Build Buy was updated. Because I use that one so much. I don't think so, though. I think I would have seen it in Twisted Mexi's Discord. I think he's working on it, though. Tool has been updated, so I do have that in my game. I mean, we're not really going to build today, as I have already built a little barn, or like a little ranch that we're going to be playing in. Hasn't updated, okay. Yeah, I just checked it hasn't updated. I was like, maybe he just updated it. Hello, Steph. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Beth, hello. Hi. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, friend. Hello, hello. How was your stream? You're playing some Sims 4. Tell me, what were you doing? Were you checking out the horses? Or were you doing something completely different because horses are not your thing? I feel like it's kind of either. You have either jumped on the horse ride or you've been like, no, not for me. But feel free to let me know. I would love to hear what you were up to on stream today. Let me say hi to all of you. Sam, hi, it's good to see you. Barbie as well. Also, Barbie, I saw that you're building Barbie houses and they look freaking amazing. I was obsessed seeing it yesterday. I think it was yesterday that I checked in on your stream. I was lurking. I was like, holy damn, that looks good. Wait, was it yesterday? Or was it Wednesday? I'm starting to doubt myself now. Also, thank you for those follows already. I really appreciate it. Sims Galaxy, welcome in. Witchy Woohoo, welcome in. Love your username, by the way. Amanda the Sleeping Panda, welcome in. Beth yourself, of course, welcome in. Also, Spring Kitten, hi. And Jenny, welcome in. I hope both of you are doing well. We were maybe silly and laid out every swatch from the new horse pack. Oh, that's honestly, sometimes you just need to, you know? Sometimes you just need to look at every swatch. It's important. I feel this. I have done this. Maybe not on stream, but I have done this myself for sure. Love your raid music, Coconut Mall. Yay, you recognized it. It always makes me so happy. Like, that specific music is like nostalgia and hype music. Like, perfect combination. Also, Esther, thank you for also coming with the raid. And Ninster. Everyone, we have someone really cool in chat. I'm not sure. I think Hollow, you're here. I'm not sure if any of the other mods are here, but can we get a shout out for Ninster? Because for those of you who don't know, Ninster actually built lots in the pack. And they are freaking amazing. But hi, it's nice to meet you. Welcome in. Let me see. Tan DJ as well. Welcome in. Hello, hello. It was a lot of swatches, yeah. Beth was dedicated to show us the whole pack and the reasons why it's worth it. Honestly, not a bad move. Not a bad move. Still not used to anyone knowing who I am. I get that. That must be very confusing. Or like, maybe like positively confusing, but also you can't just casually pop into people's chat because now everyone knows who you are. But also do know that I love to give you credit because you did an amazing job. But also if you just want to hang out and vibe, I won't like I hopefully won't make you feel uncomfortable by fangirling a little bit. Like, I also want you to have places where you can just chill and hang out and enjoy the game that we all enjoy, you know? Everything in every swatch. How long was your stream, Beth? Also, I think just check in. I'm not sure if any of my mods are on right now. So we're going to do a couple of things. There is a cooldown on things, so we're going to just be a little bit creative. First and foremost, I'm going to do this. Anyone hanging out here, if you are not following Beth, you have a very important job to do right now, and that is practice your squats on the follow button that is floating above chat right now, aka drop your butt on the follow button, because that's what it's called, a butt on. See what I did there? Because Beth is lovely and wonderful and so sweet for sharing her community with us. So please, please, please go share the love back. Also, just immaculate vibes, great simmer, puts every swatch down just to show you why you need to buy a pack. That's commitment. And she has the cutest corgis. Also very true. Fully agree with that. And then I'm just gonna do it like this because it is kind of that, like, that big shout out is on a cooldown. So we're gonna do it like this. Is that gonna work? Yes? Awesome. For anyone who wants to follow on Insta, make sure to share some love as well for the amazing builder that worked on this pack, together with 3 other really, really, really talented builders. And also, I saw a little, hi, I'm new, just coming in from Amanda. I actually have a little rate video as an introduction to myself, because I know that I've just jumped on chatting, because I do love myself some good chats. But I can imagine that a lot of you are new to my stream and have absolutely no idea who I am. So as a small introduction, I have like a 1-minute introduction that shows way better than I ever could explain with words what my streams and my community are like. So I would very much like to share that with you, and then I'll be right back. Hi, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro. I mostly play The Sims and Minecraft on stream. They're all dying or fainting by seeing the fire. What am I supposed to do? They're gonna die. Please sit on my shoulder. I said please sit on my shoulder and it did. I'm from the Netherlands, I have ADHD, I'm part of the LGBTQIA+ community, and I love raising money for charity that tends to come with incentives that I might regret afterwards. Oh my god! I cannot handle sour things, and I tend to get caught in 4K saying very stupid things on camera. Lemon. Yummy. Can you show the butt? Oh, oops. She is doing the partner pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy. I have 2 cats named Toot and Sus who sometimes think that this is their stream and not mine. I'm a little bit distracted. She is so happy with herself. She's like, yeah, look at me being here. I am an absolute plant mom, so much so that the community is named Jungle of Planties, and you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But if you need to practice some self-care like drop a lurk, stretch, or hydrate, please make sure to do so, because self-care is very, very sexy. That was the little raid video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and got a little bit of an impression of what the stream is like. Like I said in the raid video, if anyone, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. If any one of you needs to drop a lurk, anything, especially you, Beth, because you just had a stream, which means that you are probably a little bit shrimped up and maybe dehydrated. So please make sure to take care of yourself. Obviously, any single one of you is more than welcome to hang out with us. We are going to be exploring the horse ranch. And I keep thinking that it's called Horsing Around. I don't know, my brain is just not ready. But we will be exploring the pack. I actually built a really cute ranch yesterday, which I cannot wait to show you guys. And then we're just gonna play a little bit around with the gameplay aspects. We're gonna make a cute family, check out a little bit of the cast and stuff. Also, Car, thank you so much for the breather. I did it during the raid video, I promise. Also, Criminologista, welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. And Karina, thank you so much for the compliment on the raid video. I really appreciate it. And Amanda as well, thank you. And also, Laura, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is already uploaded, Lottie. It is already uploaded. It is called Rose Ranch, and it is completely built with only new pack items in the base game. It isn't a starter home. Like, it is definitely a little bit over. I think it was 49,000 simoleons. So, but it has a kids room. So you can technically, and like everything for horses. So you can technically have like 3 Sims and a horse, and some baby goats and sheep, of course. It also has a cellar for nectar making. So it basically includes a lot of the things that are in the new pack. And it is already uploaded, so you can download it if you want. It's huge. Let's go, Anamara. Let's go. I was very tempted to start a huge ranch yesterday as well. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna do the 64 by 64 lot? Like, I really wanted to, but then I realized, no, I need to like stop myself. I need to like, how do you say this? No, that's not like, wait, not stop yourself, but like withhold myself for now. Because I just need to make one that I can play in today, and then over the weekend I can go ham on Sunday. Like on Saturday, I'm gonna see the Barbie movie and hopefully fix my camera. And then on Saturday, I'm gonna go wild. Oh no, Sunday, I'm gonna go wild. Why do mythical horses always make cheesy jokes in comments? Because they are unicorny. I mean, to be fair, I put kind of a dad joke in my title today. So for any one of you, if you want to check out potentially the worst joke in history I've ever made, I'm kind of tempted to make my horse look the part if we're gonna make a horse later. But yeah, I kind of had that coming, didn't I? It was very well timed. Yeah, the breather was very, very well timed. And then that's okay, Laura. That's okay. I started late. I started an hour late today as well. So let's just pretend, okay? Let's just pretend. I was hoping you would. I downloaded your smaller ranch though yesterday. You did, Panchi? You already downloaded it? You actually noticed I uploaded something? I was just about to press enter and chaos happened, so I'll wait a minute. Smart, Muskin, smart. I took some me time today, so I went shopping straight from work. I almost didn't, as I was wearing my pink Crocs. Honestly, 10 out of 10 that you just did that. Went to Korean cosmetic store, bookstore, Flying Tiger, Copenhagen, and just before I left, I got myself a brown sugar boba tea. Honestly, that sounds like such a good me day. I am like a little bit jealous because that sounds amazing. Also, all of a sudden, the sun starts to shine. But it's also raining, like pouring rain. So I think there should be a rainbow. Just thought you'd been chatting for 1.5 hours. No. So, okay, little backstory for those who just joined. I had a donation goal for a new camera setup for the past like 2.5 months or something. And we had like 75% reached. And then today, all of a sudden, the camera, this one that I really wanted to get, went on sale. So I quite literally dropped everything and anything that I needed to do today. Like everything on my to-do list, I just ignored it. And I ran to the store to get the camera. Because I was like, if it's on sale for that much, it was like almost a 200 euro discount. So like that's, you know, that's worth it. And then I was like, you know, I was planning, I went to the store at 2 in the afternoon, got the camera, everything was well. And as you can see, there's like a cable coming out of it. If you want to use a camera for streaming, you like need to have what is called a dummy battery so that you can literally plug your camera into the wall outlet so it has power. This cable, they didn't have at the store that I went to. They said they did on the website. They said it was in stock, but then they were like, no, actually, it's not in stock with us. It's in stock with our other department in the city, which is a 50-minute travel. And then as soon as I got there, a 45-minute wait for them to get it out of the storage. So I lost my entire afternoon to waiting for a stupid cable. And then I came home and I was like, I really want to try to set up the camera before stream. I was like, I really, really want to see if I can get it up and running. I already watched a bunch of videos, like in the time that I was waiting at the store. I was like, you know what? I'll just watch videos on how to set it up and stuff. Also, if the sun is going to shine this much, I'm just going to do that. Also, hi, Sam Cat, welcome in. And Valaria, hello, welcome in. I hope that you're doing really well. It's good to see both of you. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm kind of dehydrating. Because I have wine, but I also have tea and lemonade. So I have both. Wrong cable. Actually, this cable is correct. But for some reason there is a huge, well, not huge. It's like a noticeable delay, like a second delay. So when I have this set up as my webcam, I plugged it in, everything. It was working. I saw it in OBS, but like when I raised my hand, I saw the movement happen with like a 1-second delay. Which is obviously terribly annoying because 1, that would mean that my audio and video are out of sync, which is a very hard issue to fix. You can fix it, but it's annoying. And 2, I would see myself. Like, I always see myself when I'm streaming because that way I can monitor if you guys are seeing the right things. And I would see myself with a delay, which is also really, really frustrating. So yeah, after 1.5 hours of stressing, I decided 5 minutes before stream to hook up my other my webcam that I'm currently using. I probably need to get another cable with a cam link. I already have a cam link that I use to stream from my Switch, so I'll just use that for a little while. But yeah, I just need to figure out what's going on. And also, if you Google it, it doesn't give you anything useful. So that's why I started stream an hour late, because I was hoping to set up the camera. Now I'm just an hour late without a camera. Which is fine, because we're just going to play some Sims and we're gonna enjoy horses and it's gonna be lots of fun. And we're not gonna be frustrated about it. And yes, I'm giving myself a pep talk right now. Hi, Hollow. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. I understood nothing that you just said. That's fine. Please don't worry about it. To do a baking stream anymore? Well, I technically still have an excuse, as in I can't move my PC. It does make it easier though. Like, the camera does make it easier because it takes a lot of the graphical load onto the camera, so it should be easier to stream from a laptop. But I still have a lot of figuring out to do. So I'm probably not gonna jump in a baking stream immediately, but I could potentially experiment with streaming outside of this room from time to time. Also, what is your first impression of the new pack? I really like it so far. I haven't done any gameplay though, so I feel like I cannot speak on behalf of like how well-rounded is the gameplay, or there are many bugs, stuff like that, because, you know, yeah, if you haven't seen it, the only thing I can judge from is what I've seen from other people, and that is already kind of colored in with an opinion. The build buy items though are amazing. Like, the quality of this pack, like, I've had it with packs where they ship with a lot of items and I'm like, you know what, it doesn't look too great, like the textures and stuff. This one is amazing. Like, it might not come with as much, especially cast-wise, but the items are really high quality. Did you any forums yet that ask exactly what you were searching for? I found one, and that proposed a solution that didn't work. And all the other forums I found, or YouTube videos, like the search terms I have to put in, which is literally using camera or like Sony ZV-E10 delayed video, those search terms just give you YouTube videos on how to fix a delay between your audio and your video. And I'm like, or like a delayed video when you're streaming. And I'm like, it's not even when I'm live, and it doesn't even have to do with my audio. It's literally just the video. Also, hi Martin, it's really good to see you. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. And now I have to go through all my CC and thin down so I can access manage world. Wait, why do you have to thin down your CC, Spring Kitten? No CC broke. Also, hi Lena, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing really, really well. A breakdance stream is also fine. Oh my god, have you seen my dance moves, Laura? I want to buy it so bad. I get that. But it's I get that you also don't want to buy it for full price. If you want, I am an instant gaming partner. You can actually, wow, I can type. You can actually get it with a discount through instant gaming. It is still not super cheap. Probably waiting for a sale is going to make it cheaper. I wonder if you could do a 100-fold challenge. Probably, yeah. It would take a long time. Also, don't tell that to Happy, because she will do a 100-fold challenge. because it won't load with the new update. Have you tried, like, I don't think that's a CC problem. Do you have a tool in your game? And are you perhaps presented with a white screen when you try to load the world? Hi, Chels. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, you would have to repair it. That's what I was gonna say. It's probably not your CC. That's not a tool issue. There was an issue with tool. If tool is not updated to include your newest world, it gives you a blank map. But tool has been updated, I know, but if you haven't updated in your game and you're still using the old version, it gives you a blank map. That's what Twisted Mexi said. So I actually had it happen yesterday because I accidentally had 2 versions of tool in my game. It just shows the loading screen for an hour or more. Does it work if you take your CC out? Like if you take all of it out, does it still do that? Because then maybe it's not the amount of CC you have, but just the fact that you need to repair your game. Was able to watch the movie till the end. Let's go, Lena. Let's go. I'm sorry to hear that you had a little panic attack, but I'm very, very proud of you for just, like, overcoming it. That's very strong of you, and that you were able to watch the movie till the end. That's so, so nice. Yeah, I had some issues with Tool as well until I updated it. In that case, yeah, that makes sense. If you can't access the worlds in general, then it's probably, that's not a tool issue indeed, yeah. It's 31 on instant, that's quite a good discount. I mean, it's 39.99 for me, so that's like an 9 euro discount. And I mean, I bought the code for nuts for the giveaway, and there's also taxes, so it ends up being 35, which is like 4 euros cheaper than the actual price. Also, I'm sorry, Car, I'm deleting your message, not because I don't want to know, but we have a rule to not mention your age in chat. But happy birthday already. Happy birthday. That's really exciting. No, don't worry, please. I always like mention it as in just a reminder of the rule, but it's actually against Twitch's TOS to talk about age. Learned recently. I always had the rule to keep minors safe, or even though like we don't technically allow minors in chat, but yeah, just so you know. But already happy birthday. That's so exciting. Are you going to do something fun for your birthday next week? The great merch session, and I was like, I need a break. Yeah, I get that. I'm doing well, Lena. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I had a little bit, like I said earlier, a little bit of a chaotic day because of the whole camera thing. So I was like late to stream and my whole day went differently, and my brain doesn't do well if I like think that a day is gonna go a certain way and then it doesn't. So I feel a little bit like brain fogged right now because of that, but it's fine. Also, Lena, thank you for watering the plants. Thank you. Yes, exactly, Hollow. Exactly, yeah. Yes. Actually, older packs on Instant Gaming are a steal. Like, only 14 euros, and I think there's, like, a little bit of tax that comes to it, but it's still, like, half the price at least. Also, Lydia, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing really, really well. It's good to see you. For some reason, your sub didn't pop up. As in, like, as in the alert didn't work, or it didn't pop up that you, like, for Yao. Look at me just throwing in a Dutch word. For you to share it. Of course, Spring Kitten. Enjoy. For a neurodivergent? Yeah. I feel like it's not even the routine. Like, I prefer routine. Like, don't get me wrong. I love routine. Routine is my best friend. But even if there's no routine, I like to, even like the day before, I need to have my to-do list for the next day ready, preferably even a week in advance. I love to schedule my week on Sunday, like sit down and plan everything out. It's one of my most happy moments of the week. And then like when I have a to-do list and I've been living this entire week of like, okay, on Friday, I'm going to do this and this and this. And then like the day is going to look like this. And then all of a sudden today, I randomly decide to completely change my plans. And I'm like, yeah, no, my neurodivergent brain doesn't like this. Also, Katsa, hi, how are you doing? It's really good to see you. I hope you've been well. I guess both didn't work because the alert only shows up if you share it. So if you haven't like seen over your chat a pop-up to share it in chat, then the alert also doesn't go off. It's okay, Lena. It's okay. I can definitely enjoy the rest of the day. I'm hanging out with you guys and I'm gonna play some Sims. Right, Sam? That's what I feel like too. But I think my husband will arrange something with my daughter and I'm looking forward to that. She's not that old, so I'm curious what it is. Ooh, exciting. Let's go, Sam! Thank you so much for the 2 months. I really appreciate it. Please enjoy your brand new sub badge, your ad-free viewing, and your emotes for a whole month more. Thank you so, so much. And hi, Molly. It's really good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I just realized I have 2 people now that I need to add to the sub board. Do you guys want to do that really quickly? And then also, I have something really cool to show you. TubTub made something for me as a gift for my 2-year stream anniversary. And because it was like, he spent a lot of time on it, so he didn't get it done in time for like the actual stream anniversary, but he sent it to me today or like yesterday evening. And I cried seeing it this morning. Like legit, I cried. Like bawled my eyes out. So I wanna show it to you guys too, because it is so cool what he made. It is so cool, and I think it's really cool that he did that. So I wanna like hype it up and share it with you guys as well. But let me see. We had the resub from Masha earlier. Let me make sure to do that. Hello. There we go. And also, hi Andy, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. I was just thinking, Lydia, if the resub didn't work, let me see. I mean, I can add you to the sub board. Like I can see you have a sub badge and I can see that you're subbed. So then I can still add you to the sub board because I don't want you to miss out on that because Twitch is twitching, you know. Also, Lieutenant Rogue, hi! Thank you so much for lurking. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. That's very kind of you. And also, I hope you're doing well. I'm glad that it's relaxing to listen. Matte or glossy? Glossy. Definitely glossy. Okay, wait. I always make typos. And I feel so silly for doing that. Hello? There we go. And then we had Sam Cat. #1, look beautiful. And then I think, Lydia, you have the 5 months badge. That's this one. 1 month more and then you have a brand new badge. So exciting. So exciting. I never know. Is it like, I think it's capitalization. Is it I, Lydia L? Also, thank you so much for checking out the Discord. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And hi, Aura. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome in. If I had any money at all, I'd use it on subs. Aw, Molly, that's very kind. That is very kind. But please know that just being here, hanging out in streams, is always enough. Like, there is never any expectation or need to sub, because you being here, supporting the stream by just, like, sharing your time, that's your most valuable resource. So I really, really appreciate you sharing that with me. I'm gonna buy cats and dogs on an impulse, but I don't know if your link works. Aspendosia, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Molly. That is very, very, very kind of you. What the heck? Molly, please enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your ad-free viewing for a whole month, courtesy of the very, very generous Aspendosia. Aspendosia, that gives you a beautiful place on the gift sub board. What is going on? Hello? Hello? What the heck, Car? Thank you so much for the 2 months. Here we go. That's always so delayed. So delayed.
Alle woorden HIP-sjogel.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Also, Laura, for the link, it's a bit annoying. I still haven't heard back from Instant Gaming. Abu! Thank you for gifting a sub to Laura. That's very kind. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Laura, please enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your ad reviewing for a whole month. Amanda, thank you for the 5 bits. Let's go. That's a level 2 hype train already. What's going on? Y'all are wildin'. Absolutely wildin'. Also, Abu, that gets you a little flower on the subboard. Hello, Raven. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you today. Already there? Wait, you're already there? Oh, yeah, you're already there. I was looking for Abu. I was like, no Abu, but you're already there. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate it. And Car, you also get a 2 months badge. Let me add you to the subboard as well. You guys are so heckin' kind. I don't know what to say. Can it like align? You know what? That'll do. Sometimes I'm just so frustrated. I'm just like, whatever, it'll do. Oh wait, I'm missing. There we go. It's great to see you too. Thank you. You guys are crazy kind. I agree with you. Everyone here is crazy kind. I don't know what to say. Like, absolutely no words. All very naughty. But look at that beautiful subboard. Lena, thank you so much for the biddy. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I am wearing the headset. Yeah, I got a cable, which I just smacked in my own face. Genius of me. But yeah, I did. I'm a proper streamer again. I probably won't use it every single stream because like sometimes I also just use my speaker, but it's nice that at least I can wear it again. Also, thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, okay, Laura, what I wanted to say for the link, I wanted to copy something. Wait. It's easier than scrolling. So if you add this part to the end of each URL in the step, I know it's kind of annoying. I've been trying to fix it, but like the question mark until the 2 at the end, every single step, add it to the URL and then refresh the page until like even the last page with the checkout. I've tried it myself this week. It does work. Like it doesn't break your cart or like your actual purchase or anything. But then it does actually get linked to my account. And then it does support me. So thank you so much for, if you want to do that, for wanting to do that. So yeah, but like that's the tag and it should stay there as long as you like navigate to the website through my link. It should work, but for some reason, every time you do an action on the page, it gets rid of the tag. And I've been trying to talk to them about it, but yeah, massive shout out to you, Abu, for spotting that because I would have never noticed it. Also, my fake septum did not arrive. No, it's coming from Switzerland, and they said that all of the orders had like at least a week delay because of shipment issues or something. So I'm guessing it will come somewhere next week. But it's okay. I can be patient. I think. I'm not sure. I'm trying to be patient. Speaking of patience, it has nothing to do with patience. I was just kind of like, distraction is easier than being patient because if you distract yourself, you don't think about it. And then I was like, what exciting things are there to distract me? And yes, I'm explaining my ADHD like way of thinking right now. Next week on Monday, I have a very exciting stream. Panda, what are you doing here? Aren't you still live? Thank you for watering the plants. And hi, Menders, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Boyfriend hijacked it. Let's go. He has discovered Sims. Wow, that took him long enough. But hi. It's been over an hour and I'm not allowed back. Wait, he's actually streaming. Is he streaming with a face cam? Is he streaming with a face cam? I would love a review because that's a really good idea to see if you actually like it. Yeah, I will do. I will totally let you know. And I can also send you a link of where I ordered it because I think it's an international website. Without face, with voice. Nice. They will take him instead. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, Panda, I feel this. I feel this. So, I was just about, well, it's not, look, it's not the new camera. I have it here because it didn't work. Lieutenant, thank you so much for that brand new sub. Holy butts. That is an entirely new sub. Welcome to the jungle as a strong growing planty. I really, 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 really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I was confused. Yeah, imagine like brand new camera, no difference. No, I tried to set it up, but there was a major delay, so I need to fix it, but I didn't have enough time and I really wanted to go live. Oh, that would be great, Lena. That would be great. But actually, let me add you to the sub board. What the heck? Thank you so much for that completely brand new sub. You are a new sprout in the jungle. That's always such a big moment. Thank you, thank you, thank you for wanting to subscribe and wanting to support my content that way. That is literally above and beyond. Look at you shining on the subboard. Beautiful. Let's go, let's go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Also, I do kind of have to move this over a little bit because it's like crammed a bit. But yeah, as I was saying, Panda, I do feel that, like the boyfriend being into stream. Because I was just saying, next week on Monday, we have a very exciting stream. I'm not gonna say who yet, but we are having a sponsored stream. And the sponsor actually saw my panel on TwitchCon. Since then reached out, checked my socials, saw the TikTok with Scott, and said, hey, we really want to do a sponsored stream with you, but would there be any chance that you can get your boyfriend involved too? And I was like, sure, but what? So on Monday, we're gonna start stream at 6. Also, hello, Melissa. It's really good to see you. Welcome in. On Monday, we're gonna start stream at 6. And Scott and I are going to hang out in the beginning of stream. We're gonna actually have dinner on stream. You will understand why that's a thing. You'll understand why that's a thing on Monday. But we'll have dinner on stream. We are going to hang out a bit, probably do some tier lists, and then I'm going to be playing a brand new game. I know, Rosanna Variety Era, can you believe it? It's really cool. I'm really excited about it. I will probably announce it, like which game, in a tweet on Sunday or Monday morning. I still have to check in with them. But yeah. Do we need to call someone? I mean, I'm not sure if you could really consider this game variety, considering the type of game it is. But challenge everything. Hi, Charlotte. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, Monday, 6, so an hour earlier than normal. We're gonna hang out with Scott a bit on stream. Because apparently that gets me sponsorship deals. And and then we're gonna do a sponsored stream. I'm really, really, really excited for this one. So if any one of you hanging out here today wants to support me, like especially support during a sponsored stream, even if you just drop a lurk and you kind of hang out, it sincerely means a lot. So if you would have some time to spare on Monday, I would very much appreciate it. And then, okay, see how I've been talking for 55 minutes and we haven't even checked out horses? Thank you, Chels, for the applause. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Also, another reason I really want to get the camera set up before the stream on Monday, because like doing it's quite a big sponsor. So I would really like the stream to be like pristine quality. That was just a coincidence of me being able to buy the camera today, but still. But yeah, like I said, I actually have something to show you. Because TubTub made something for me. And, thank you, Panda. I appreciate that so much. That's so cute. TubTub made me something, and I think it is funny for you guys to watch as well. So, as a gift, or like a celebration. Hi, Mark. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. He made a video. I am going to, like, get it up on the screen. I'm gonna, like, figure out a way to show you guys. I can probably do it like this. And then I can go here, and then I just need to... Because, like, I don't want my camera to be blocking the video that I want to show you guys. It's a 7-minute video, and then we're gonna play Sims, I promise. But it's worth it. Like, I can promise you this video is gonna be worth it so much. But I think, wait. Wait. I'm just gonna do window capture. There we go. And then I'm gonna do it like this. So you guys can see it, but my face is not overlapping. And then I need to make sure that you guys can hear it as well. I'm gonna pause the music. Hi, Furlink, welcome in. It's really good to see you. Hello, hello. Love your build, thank you. Okay. Furlink, thank you so much for the 2 months. What the butts is with the 2 months resub today? That is so cool. Wait, I'm gonna add you to the subboard first. Thank you so much. Please enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your ad for viewing for a whole month more. Thank you so much for wanting to support the stream that way. I really appreciate it. Hey, dude! Ja! Kom jij schreeuwen? You also want to watch the video, huh? I really like it here. Thank you. There we go. Look at you shining on the subboard. Thank you so much. And hi, Cece, and hi, Cactus Rain. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see both of you. Distant screaming. Yeah, she was just screaming to run in. The meeting you had last week. Yes. Yes. Sponsored stream on Monday. Thank you for also watering the plants. Thank you for the lyric. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Need to close that one. Browser, I hope it's not too loud. I'm really excited to share this. Sponsored stream and with Scott. Yeah, Charlotte. Scott is going to join for like the first bit of the stream. Okay, are you guys ready? I hope it's not too loud. I will check. It would be nice, you know, if I actually turn on the sound. Here he just starts by calling me out. For those of you that have been around long, you will know a lot of these. This is like one of the first ones. No, I was gonna say this is the first one. This is the first one. Yeah. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Today we're playing the 100 baby challenge. This is my first stream. I've already started up my game. And yeah, I'm gonna hop into the household that I've been playing with. She's already pregnant and she already has 2 babies. I uploaded part 1 and part 2 on my YouTube channel. It's linked down below if you want to watch them. But I decided today that I wanted to stream. So I'm streaming. It's kind of crazy. I'm very new to streaming, so we're gonna see how everything's gonna work out. Hey everyone. Hello, hello, hello everyone. Hello. Long time no see.
Hola, mis amigas, ¿cómo está? Sorry, anticipation is still on.
Happy birthday! It's Steph. Oh my. Say hi,
Yay.
everybody.
Hello. I gotta show you the whole fit. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Welcome in.
The casual Scott in there is hilarious.
Hi. What do you mean we're chaotic?
Look, the transition is there. I want to get it back.
Thanks for hanging out with me on my affiliate celebration. Yay! How is everyone's Halloween so far? This is my first time dressing up for Halloween, like seriously dressing up. I've never done this before. And thank you for being here. Like that's literally all I wanted, is to not be alone on my birthday, you know, with no one here. And you guys are all here, and that's literally all I wanted. I am absolutely sure that this money is gonna go to such
First
good
charity
cause.
stream.
And such a big part of that is also because of you guys being here, supporting the stream, supporting the charity. It means the hecking world to me. Is that
I remember this so well.
really?
My mom and dad wrote on my kudo board, and it just made me bawl my eyes out.
Did we do it? Did we do it?
I'm him tearing up. Stop. Star
We
hand.
did it! We did it! That's 2K! It's your local influencer right here.
Like,
You guys.
legendary moment.
No fucking way! I'm shaking! I applied last Saturday. What the fuck?
He made me cry. I'm not crying now. I'm like being really cool and holding it together.
So this was from, I think I was like 15, 14 here. I was a kid, Karen. She's looking right into the camera. She's like staring into your souls. I am really cute. No. I said it again. I'm gonna be a gay superhero. All the children just screaming. Do you hear this? This is your doing.
What do you like about corn?
It's cold. A good corn Vietnam. It has the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
Singing like, oh yeah, Lily, do it again. Oh,
I
so,
don't
oh,
even
yeah,
know how
Lily.
many streams he
One
went through
more
to find
time,
all
oh,
of this.
So, oh yeah, Lily. What does the fox say? Ding 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 ding. You know what I just realized?
This is the best.
I need to put the music on. That was so loud in my ear.
This is the best. Like, what the heck?
kind of looks cute with all the glitters and stuff. That was it. Like, what the heck? Like, he made that. You know how much time he spent on that? That's wild. It is so cool. It's like such an amazing compilation of the past 2 years. Like, it has so many aspects of, you know, like the I also said to him, like, what I think I love most about the whole video is that obviously we have the raid video, which is 1 minute of like very recognizable highlight clips. And then somehow this is 7 minutes of a lot of highlights as well. But like the kind of inner circle, like they actually like mean a lot, not necessarily that, oh, they like are funny for people that are completely new to the stream. From TwitchCon to burning children in games. Such variety. I know, right, Matthias? Also, hi. It's good to see you. And Chels, thank you for those biddies. Thank you, thank you. The blep again. Yeah, she's blepping. Yeah, dude, are you happy, blepping? Are you happy? Are you bleppy? Thank you for all the kisses. You're being so sweet. Okay, but yeah. Everyone in chat is giving you pets as well. Do you like it? Of course you do. Because you love attention, don't you? Okay, but let's actually boot up the game. Let's play Sims. Let's check out the horses. And also, yes, I will be naming my horse Howdy. So I can write my Howdy. Like it says in my title. And I will not make apologies for this. Dude, everyone is giving you pets. Everyone. They love you so much. They love you more than that they love me, but that's okay. I would too, because you are amazing, aren't you? Yeah, you are the true streamer and the star of the show. I would not dare to stand in your spotlight. I got sudden ADHD moment at work. I was supposed to help with making lunch. The stove was dirty, so I wiped it clean. There was trash on the counter and the dishes in the sink, so I cleaned them up. Then I saw a box with Ice Cube making plastic bags on the counter and decided to put them in the drawer. There was chaos in the drawer, and I emptied it completely, sorted everything, so similar stuff in similar stuff piles, threw broken stuff to trash, and organized everything again back in the drawer. The trash was kind of full, so I emptied it and put a new trash back in. Then saw the recycled plastic was full, so I emptied them too and put a new bag in. Took the trash out, because no one wants smelly trash in the kitchen while making food. On my way back, I saw 3 almost rotten bananas, so I put them in bio-waste. The family cat came in the kitchen, and I realized he had old food in his bowl, so I threw the food away, took a new bowl, and gave him some fresh food and nibbles. I saw the dining table was full of old magazines and dirty dishes, so I cleaned them up. At this point, I remembered I was supposed to be making lunch. I feel this so bad, Muskunen. Oh my god, just constantly being distracted by everything you encounter.
All we have to decide
Tara!
to do.
Hello! It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Also, you named your horse Agnes Crumplebottom, and yes, I do not regret it. Honestly, same. I would not regret that either. I would not regret that. Cats and Dogs is in my game, and I hope that worked with the link. I did the URL thing. I will check it after stream, Laura. I will check if that actually worked, because that would be a good confirmation. Also, yes, my save file is called Horsin' Around. Oh, thank you so much for the kind words. I'm so glad that you love the vibe and that you hope that I'll be streaming for more years. I hope that too, but it's kind of cool to hear that you guys would like it as well. Okay, wait.
quickly gonna grab my sweater because it's a little bit chilly in my room. Like the weather outside, I don't know what it's up today, but it's not having a good day, I think. Okay. Thank you for the hug, Melissa. Thank you, thank you. I still think it should be called Yeehaw Pack. Oh, in my brain, it's fully called Horsing Around. How's stream so far? It's good. I literally just opened the game and I also started an hour late, so... What do you say to a horse with a bat throat? He's a little horse. Wow, Matthias. I would call my horse David Tennant so I can have written David Tennant in casual conversation. Yes, conversation. That sounds like you, Abu. And honestly, I wouldn't blame you. How are you doing, Kara, though? How are you doing? And also, thank you, Matthias. Thank you. I am very excited to show you my ranch, but I think I first want to make a family. So that we can actually move into the house. Wow, that dude was enthusiastic. Okay, let's see. I want to make a mom, a dad, and a kid. Because the reason for that is because I really, really want to see the children ride the horse as well. So I purposefully made a house that also has space for kids. And I also really want to use, like, the new hairs and stuff. Like, preferably use... Dude, can you not sit on my keyboard for once? Impossible. I like this hair. I kind of want to make him a cowboy. Like, I know it's like kind of obvious, but I kind of want to do it anyways. The castbank card is everything. Thank you. It is. I'm not sure if I have it set up like this. I don't think I do. But I think if you go to my Sims mods page, in case you also want to get it, I do have it linked there, I believe. And otherwise, I can find it for you, like, if you really want it. The only thing I know is that if you have a mirror in the background, it's gonna glitch with horses. I've seen that already. Oh, which hat do I want to give him? Oh, honestly, that kind of suits him. He's cute. I like him. I'm not sure about the new eyebrows. Like, they're very bushy. Oh, I like those, though. Those are nice. Okay, let's check out some of the... Oh, I like that outfit. Like, it looks like they've been in the dirt, and that's kind of cool. Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Now I'm curious. Pick your poison. Firefighters or cowboys? Should we make a poll of that? I mean, maybe not with the flip-flops, but... Enjoy playing some Sims. Enjoy, enjoy. When you live in the wilds, you have no time for eyebrows. Good point. Good point. A cowboy firefighter. I'd be down for that. That is nice, Panji. I like that. I like that. I just feel like there's a difference between, like, bushy brows and, like, very thick brows as well. Because you can also have, like, thinner brows, but still have them really bushy. Like the soapy brows, for instance, that are, like, really hot. Well, I mean, I also meant literally that they're hot, but, like, I was hot and happening. That's what I wanted to say, but then I just stopped my sentence. He is hot, right? I think there's only one thing that we kind of need, though. He needs some facial hair. Yeah, that just made it better. Haha. Nice. You were having an issue? What was the issue, Panji? Okay, I think I'm gonna give him this outfit because honestly, that's just a vibe. Let's see what kind of shoes. Packs. Does it come with any? Oh, it does. Oh, he definitely needs cowboy boots. There's no doubt about that. Ooh, I like that there's kind of like the worn down ones. Oh, he is definitely cute. Here comes the Kid Rock earworm again. Wait, what? Do you have a name in mind? No. I do not have a name in mind yet. Do you have suggestions? I don't think there's a formal outfit in the horse ranch. No. Oh, but honestly, something like this kind of fits. Like, because, what do you call this in English? Like, I know there is a name for it, but I always keep forgetting suspenders. Thank you. I could not. I knew it, but I couldn't figure it out. Bretellen, yeah, that's what we call it in Dutch. Also, is it just me? Yeah, he was a bit slouched. I just fixed that. I think for, like, when he works out, it would be kind of cool if he puts his hair up. Like, do we have a bit of a... like this? To kind of get it out of his face? Dusty McRiderson. Ooh, Ryder, though. I like Ryder a lot. Yeah. Well, we call it bretels. So, similar, but not the exact same. Let's actually check out the shirts that come with the pack. And maybe get rid of the athletic tag. Oh, something like that could work for, like, a workout. I like that. It's kind of, like, worn down, but that's honestly pretty cool. Okay, there's no athletic. I mean, does he just go running in jeans? Or is that a bit weird? I think that's a bit weird. Ryder McYeehaw! Oh my god. Ooh, I like Ryder Dustwood. Oh, that's a good name. I'm gonna go for that. I like that a lot. Oh, I think that's nice. And then let's just give him, like, some casual sneakers. He is cute.
My sprinkler goes like this. And comes back like
Sweetie!
And we're almost at 2 years.
23 months. That is almost 2 years indeed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. On tier 2 as well. What the heck? That is so kind of you. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you for also wielding the green sword. I really appreciate you. How are you doing? It's good to see you. How are you and Petra doing? Important question. New cam. Well, fun story. It's not the new cam. You would see it if it's the new cam. Like, the difference is very noticeable. It had an issue, so there was a delay, and I haven't been able to fix it. So it's still the old cam, but it will come. I'm gonna fix it this weekend, I think. Or I hope. I certainly hope. I 100% expected this to happen. I mean, I didn't actually, because I looked up a lot of videos up front, and none of them, like, the issue that I ran into, none of them talked about it. And also, when I tried to, like, look it up, there were no forums or anything mentioning my issue. So I think I'm gonna have a challenge fixing it up. You had some setting up mine. Okay, maybe you know this, Matthias. Like, I have a very annoying issue. It could be because I'm not using a cam link right now, but I tried to use, like, the default webcam mode, although that should work because it's, like, the camera is made for it. I see a delay visually, so, like, in the camera, when I look on the screen in the camera, it's, like, perfect. But when I have it in my OBS and I like raise my hand, there is like a 1 second delay between my IRL thing and what happens on camera. Maybe it's not even an entire second, but there's like a noticeable delay between the IRL stuff and what I see in OBS. But I don't see it on the camera, so it's probably like something with the transfer between the camera to the PC. I tried different USB ports, I tried different cables. None of it fixed it. So I don't know how to fix it, but I was like, maybe you know, because you have the previous, like the ZVE one, right? Also, sweetie, I'm gonna add you to the subboard. With a golden leaf. Next time, no wait, rainbow leaf. Rainbow leaf, not me being silly. Next time though, you will have a diamond leaf. Yeah, I was using the USB streamy thingy, yes. Welcome back, Hollow, welcome back. Wow, I can type. Sweetie Dev, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. Stunning with your rainbow leaf. It's so cool to see like a couple of rainbow sprinkles in between there. And next month, you're going to have this one. The diamond one, which is a really, really, really big achievement. Let's be real. Like, that's kind of wild. That is kind of wild. Also, okay, Ryder Dustwood. I like that a lot. For his sleepwear, I think I'm just gonna give him like some, I don't know, maybe he just sleeps in his underwear. I always give my Sims like jammies and stuff, but so many guys just sleep in their underwear. Oh, wow. That's definitely something. Let's change that. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. I think that will match if we give him the correct hat. I might have to show you a little thing on Snap. Did you already send it? Yes, okay, you did. Sweetie, you're really making me jealous, huh? I'm not gonna be there. Speaking of, okay, I know that you guys have no idea what I'm speaking of because Sweetie and I are like speaking secret language right now, but I have a very important question. But also, if anyone hanging out here, like, if you don't know the answer, please don't worry about it too much. But if you're hanging out here and you are from the US, do you plan on going to TwitchCon Vegas? And also, Lily, hi, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Like, is there anyone hanging out here right now that is planning to go there? Sakina, hi, I hope you're doing well. Okay, he's definitely getting these pants because hot. Are you going to TwitchCon Vegas, Panda? I'm not too far from it, but I'm not going. Okay, that's fair. That's completely valid as well. Trying to? You're seriously going to try to go to Vegas, Panda? Like, you're not joking, or are you joking? I can't really... I'll be flown into Cali for the week after. Wait, really? They have 2 events going at the same time. It will be a huge mess. Probably. Also, hi, Pei. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I have a trial in the US. Oh my god. That would be awesome if you can make it. I'm 100% not going. Also fair. Wait, I think he was wearing these. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's, again, a choice. I mean, his swimwear, I don't think he's gonna go swimming very often, but let's make sure he at least has something that he could swim in if he went to go swim. I've always wanted to go to Comic-Con or TwitchCon. I get that. I think if you're not a Twitch streamer, go to Comic-Con for sure. Like, it offers far more for non-streamers. If you are a streamer or like any form of content creator, then TwitchCon is very nice. I'd be down to share a room. I kind of already have roomies. Sorry. So yeah, that's why I'm asking. I'm potentially going to TwitchCon Vegas. Amber and Anouk have tickets. And they asked me if I wanted to come with, and I mean, honestly, I kind of want to. And we were just looking at some hotels and stuff, and it looks like we can find like decent flights and stuff. Space for one more. I don't think so, no. Like the room we found now has exactly space for 3. Your name is Amber and you don't have tickets? I can imagine that must be confusing. I can imagine that must be confusing. But now I'm kind of like debating if I'm really going to spend that money. I think so. I think my conclusion is that I really want to. But I find it difficult to decide. Because obviously it's like quite an investment, you know. This man is built like a brick wall. Yeah, I figured he should kind of be muscular because he works on a ranch, you know. So thank you for the shout out for Ember, and thank you for the shout out for Anouk. If you guys are wondering, those are the 2 people that are trying to persuade me. Is hotel cost? Yeah, hotels are really expensive. That's also like why we it took quite a lot of time, but like some good digging to find an affordable room for 3. Like it wasn't easy. I will definitely take all the pics, Kara, of course. Let me see. Of course, Muskunin. Of course. Thank you for the lurk. Good luck with washing the window. But how are you doing today, Sakina? I hope you're doing really well. And no, it's not an Airbnb. It's actually a hotel room. It is actually a hotel room. Which is honestly not what I expected to find, but I did manage to find like an affordable hotel room. Sophie!
I never have anything profound to write here, but I'm glad I found you and am still here.
I'm glad that you found me too and that you're still here. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 10 months of support. That is wilding. I am thinking about it, Melissa. I haven't booked anything, but there's a chance that on Monday I will be like, I booked it. Oopsie. Amber and Anouk are, they have tickets for the con already. And they were like, yeah, do you maybe want to like hotel share with us? Like find a room and then go with us. So now I want to. Hi, Sil. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? Also, let me add you to the subboard, Sophie. Let me see. That is 10 months. That's wild. Please enjoy your badge for emotes and your ad for viewing for a whole month more. Let me see. That's 9 months badge plus 1. That's this one. There we go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you for also watering the plants. You risk getting conned. Nice. Touche. I think you should, YOLO. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking, but like my biggest challenge is costs. Yen! I literally just clicked away to subboard. What the heck? Thank you so much for the 20 months. Holy butts, that's a long time. I already have you on the subboard. Wait, how is that possible? Is there any TwitchCon funding? What do you mean with funding, Melissa? Like, TwitchCon funding. How? I think it's because your previous sub, you shared it like late. But you still have the rainbow badge, so it's still correct. I have downloaded Sony Image Edge, yes, but I'm not, to be honest, I didn't understand it that well, because I downloaded it and then it said something about it being available on the camera, and then I was like, I don't understand what's happening here. Also, hi Mama Hoops, I hope you're doing well. Like to help get people from other countries. No, 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 no. That would be nice though.
Close to a babby.
A babby. Oh my god, Mama Hoops, thank you for the 7 months. What's going on with all the resubs today? You guys are wilding. Thank you so, so, so much for the 7 months. Let me add you to the subboard right away now that I already have it open. For everyone who had their resub today, please enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your app reviewing for a whole month more. Thank you so much. We could have a look tomorrow. I don't have time tomorrow, as in I'm literally out of the house all day. But I think I will be able to figure it out. But if not, I will send you a message if that's okay. Because it might help to figure some things out. But I think I will be able to. Just, I need more time. Like, I had 1 hour. I had literally 1 hour today, which probably was also just a little bit ambitious from my end, you know. Thinking that I could just plug and play. Also, thank you for setting up the crime command. I don't even know who did that. My whole heart and butt. Yes, I do adore them with my whole heart and butt. Entry is... Oh my god, Lily, that sounds amazing. Oh, that sounds amazing. Also, entry for $8. Twitch could never. Twitch could never. So, you know how expensive TwitchCon is? Like, you know how expensive the entry tickets are? Even if you don't get the tickets for the party, it's $229. And that's only entry to the con. So it literally gives you, it's a 3-day ticket because the one in the US is 3 days instead of 2. And then if you want to attend the official Twitch party, which they do say like it's in a venue, which is kind of like a really big arcade, which is usually quite expensive. So they do say it's kind of a steal to do it for the Twitch price. Adds $100 on top of that. So it's $329 just for entry with the party. But like everyone is going to the party. So, you know, you kind of don't want to not go. So yeah. Oh wait, he's not wearing his hat on his most important outfit because it's summer. Hold up. Hi, Fresh Avocado. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Also, for anyone that just came in, if I'm a little bit all over the place today. I don't know what's going on with my brain. If I haven't properly said hi to you, I'm sorry. If I haven't asked you how you are doing, feel free to let me know how you're doing. I would absolutely love to hear it. I paid more than that for a festival pass in Norway. I mean, I've also paid more than that for a festival in Belgium. For like a 4-day pass. There will be a better time in the future. I mean, it's not gonna, for me personally, like it's there. I don't think there will be a better time for the simple reason that this year I have people to go with. And that is definitely not something. Wait, why is this the exact same item, but a different swatch? Oh, I like this one though. Like this year I'll have people that I like know that I can trust, like that I feel comfortable sharing a room with. I have them going this year. And also, like this year I can afford it. I don't have any other responsibilities. Like I don't have any kids or, you know, like a house that I just bought or anything. So it's just, it is expensive. Like apart from being able to afford it, that it doesn't even, like, does it make sense if I say that even though you have the money doesn't mean that it's like it's worth spending that amount on? So that's kind of what I'm trying to realize now is like, this would be kind of a one-time opportunity. Is it worth this amount of money? I called out with the kids in the house. No, but honestly, like the situation is very different for you. Like, no matter how you twist and turn, it's not like a bad thing. It's just a different place in life. And like, maybe one day I'll be there too. And then you have those things to think about. Like, it adds responsibility to your life. I have fur kits, true, but financially they are a little less expensive than actual kits. Yeah, exactly, Esther. I think that's a big one for me, that like the people that I would be going with, I feel comfortable with. Like, I shared a hotel room with them in Paris, and I know that we can like do a conference like this, because obviously ADHD brain, you know, it can get a bit overwhelming to do a big conference like this, especially in Vegas, which is just overstimulation paradise. But knowing that I would be going with these people, like, it makes me feel comfortable enough to be like, okay, I can, you know, potentially do this. It's okay. And also, I know that, like, Kiwi also talked about it on stream yesterday of you know, these big conferences also kind of being social anxiety inducing sometimes. Like, you have to mask a lot. You know, like, even if you don't want to, you're just masking. So it's nice to know that I can go with people who understand that and like also let me unmask and like give, like, we can allow each other space for that. And that's also not something that you come across every single year. So I feel like it's kind of a unique opportunity to go, but still expensive as fuck. Yeah, I know, Yen. I think that's kind of what I'm starting to feel now. And that has a big part of that has to do with the fact that I would be going with these people. Just let your kids work. Hey, that works in The Sims, but I think, wait, I think I want him to be like the champion writer, because his name is literally Writer. And then I think his wife is going to be a nectar maker. Only paws, only blep. Oh my god. Imagine just selling like cat feet pictures. Like, just of toe beans. Do you think there would be a business for that? Like, exclusive toe bean picture. Only toots. 100%, most definitely feed. No, just asking for a friend. Yeah, I'm just asking for a friend, not for myself. Imagine me just starting up, like, you like get daily feed pictures of a cat. I kind of want to like use some of the new traits. As people were saying, oh my god, they have reorganized the traits. I'm gonna be so lost. And I was like, well, that problem probably won't show up for me, because I already could not memorize, even for the slightest, where everything was.
Yibs.
Ooh, loyal. Is that a new trait? Or did they just update the icon? We do have new traits, right? Horse lover. Definitely that one. I think loyal is a new trait as well. You don't know it yet. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Like, I know I will know 100% when I book, but I have also already extensively considered all the expenses and whether I can afford it and if it's something I want to do. But like, my brain will not allow me to know for sure until I've booked, you know? It's not new, really, but the icon is new, right? Also, the keyboard. Hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's nice to meet you. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Ah, it's from Growing Together. I haven't played much with Cass since Growing Together. But also, I thought that Ranch something was going to be... Am I? Oh, Rancher.
Yeah, Glarna.
These Sims excel at ranch life. Okay. So then I'm gonna get rid of that one, and then I'm gonna do Horse Lover. So then he is an animal enthusiast. He is a rancher and a horse lover. Also, Burb, hi, I hope you're doing well. Hello. Yeehaw, Pats today. Yeehaw. Hi, Alia. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm great. I have good news. I'm 20 weeks pregnant, and we found out the gender. It's a girl, and we're naming her Selena. Congratulations. That's amazing news. That is so exciting. I love that you, like, already know her name. That is such a cool thing. I hope that the pregnancy goes super duper smooth. But I'm so happy for you. Also, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Chat is now returning the favor of being the enabler. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. Also, Kara, I'm not sure if you're still here. Like, I know you were here before, but I'm not sure if you're... Do you hear the follow sound? I fixed it. Add a new sim.
Onea, Lore, Poli Nine Mokosa.
Fixed it. I don't know. I, like, for the life of me, I am the worst at remembering pride flags. But she had a pride flag on her head, yeah. It's part of a post pack. And I don't know what exactly happened there, but let me randomize. Oh, I think yeah. Okay, so I really want to check out. I'm very tempted to use like the new hairs because they look so good. I definitely, though, I want to see the new base game ones as well. Because I really like this one too. I think it's super duper beautiful. Hi, Caramel. I hope you're doing so well. How do you get a cool background? It is a custom background, so it's kind of like CC or mods. It is CC, actually. So if you also want it, I believe... thank you, Charlotte, for doing the info page. I think you could even do this one. Because then it gives you, like, a more specific link. I think if you click on my CC one... I'm gonna check it for you now, if it links to, like, the right one. Otherwise, I can quickly find a link and we can add it as a command, like !Cass. Because you are the second person to mention it today, so... No, Notion, you're not gonna load? I'm just quickly gonna... Yeah, that's the only problem, Alia. I have that as well. So if you have a mirror in the back, like she has right now, it's great because you can see your sim from the back, but your horses will glitch. Like, your horses will go through the mirror, which is definitely not ideal if you plan on making a lot of horses in Cass, if that's, like, your thing, if you're a big Cass person. But yeah, just... That's the only downside of using... Okay. There we go. Now there's like a direct download link to the one that I'm using. Speaking about horses. Yes, Hollow. When are you going to show us? Well, when I'm done with making Sims. Because I want to play with the household so they can adopt a horse. Oh, I love this top. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Is that skirt actually from the new pack? I don't think it is, but it is cute. Oh, those pants. I like those pants. Give me some good flared pants. I am here for that. Oh, you are pretty. I'm definitely gonna give her cowboy boots too. I kind of don't want to give her makeup. I think I kind of want to like keep her looks as natural as possible. But I do like giving her some earrings and stuff, like some accessories. I think she is really cool. I like her. I love the backgrounds too much to change them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I also know, like, I'm not necessarily a person who who like is probably going to make a lot of horses in CAS. Like I know myself enough to know that that's not going to be me anyways. So do you guys know if your Sims go on their horse? Hi, MGM. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie, for shortening that link. I really appreciate it. Ramen noodles with grilled chicken in it. Oh, give it to me. Share it with the class. Also, Meredith, hi. I don't think I said hi to you yet today. I hope you're doing really well. So do you guys know? So that's what I was trying to ask. Do you guys know if your Sim goes to ride their horse, if they are wearing, which outfit they are wearing? Because I would love to give her a rider's cap. Are you joking me? Are you telling me that the rider's cap makes them bald? A lot of horses. Nice, Matthias. Yeah, having a helmet makes you bald, apparently. I really like this one, though. Do we give her a hat? Or do we only give... I think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm only gonna give her a hat on her party outfit. You have to make a new outfit if you want to wear them. Yeah, but which outfit? Like, which category are they wearing when they go horseback riding? You have to change it manually. Ah, okay, that makes sense. So it can be whichever one, and you just change it right before they go on the horse. That makes sense. Okay, clear. Thanks for letting me know. Stop it, she is gorgeous. Oh, wait, you know what I do want to give her? But I think I can do that in skin details. No, wait. Face. Skin details. No, wait, it's in glasses. I want to give her, like, eyelashes. Oh, wait, I don't have any CC in my game. I was like, where are my eyelashes? But I took my CC out yesterday when I wanted to build. Because I didn't have better build by, which meant that I could not turn off my CC. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll just take it out. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I really like her outfits. Of course, if you need to go sleep, please make sure that you get enough sleep. Sleep is very important. Do we have any outfits that are from the new pack that could be remotely athletic? I don't think so. No, okay. But I also don't want to spend too much time in CAS anymore. Because I just want to play. You know? I just want to see horses. I think that is a cute shirt, though. You donated to your own crowdfunding? Yes, I actually matched the donations that were made so far. Because I always said that I wanted to do that. Like, I set up the goal as kind of like a help for saving, but I was also saving myself. Like, it wasn't something that I expected the community to crowdfund totally. And then today, the camera actually went on sale. Fun. And it was 200 euros cheaper, which meant that it was like 25 away from what we had already raised. So I decided to pitch in the last 25. It is still on the website. Like, I need to take it off. I just haven't done that because I need to complete the entire goal, which was higher than it actually cost now because it was on sale. So I need to like donate, get the money, and then you know how it works. Well, long story short, I have the camera right here. I went to get it today, and I hoped that I was able to set it up before stream today. But then I wasn't, because unfortunately I had a little bit of a glitch. Hi, Vanessa. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Been lurking while doing chores, but it's time for late lunch so I can chat a bit. What are you having for lunch? But yeah, I have it already. Okay, for her PJs, just quick, simple outfit. Well, that's... Oh my gosh, she is really pretty, isn't she? Oh wait, we wanted to give her a cowboy hat though for her party outfit. Oh, that's cute. Oh, she's wearing that one. I think she's gonna wear the neutral color. Those are nice shoes. Oh, they're just base game. Okay, well, I'll take it. And then she's going to be wearing this one. Oh, she's so pretty. Hi, Show Me Plays. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. She's gonna look so pog with the new camera. Doesn't work. No, it does work, but there's just a delay. But cameras are complicated. I mean, having been into photography my entire life, I knew what I was signing up for, getting an actual, like, proper camera. So it's definitely, it will take, oh wait, this is swimming, Rosetta. It will definitely take some getting used to, or like, at least like setting it up correctly, but I think I can do it over the weekend. I just tried to do it today. Hello? Why am I just can't think. I will try to set it up over the weekend. I might just need some extra time. Today I had like an hour, which is definitely not enough. The suit is cute, right? I want that in real life. Like, not even just in The Sims. I want it in real life. Also, I don't like the color of this. I want it. That's better. Ooh. I know this is not from the new pack, but honestly, this outfit is a vibe, and I think I'm just gonna have her keep it. I definitely do want to give her something from the new pack for her warm weather outfit, though. Oh, that looks comfortable. We're gonna give her the same flare. Oh, are we? No, I'm gonna use the same flared jeans, but like a different color combination because those are just too good. And then packs, horse ranch. I'm just gonna give her those again. And then she is going to have as aspiration the expert nectar maker. I think she is also an animal enthusiast and a horch. She is a horch lover. Sure, horse lover. But I think she is going to not be a rancher. She's going to be a foodie. She's gonna really like food. That's why she likes making nectar. I know, Hollow. I kind of want to have these pants in these colors. I was watching the VOD back because I missed some of the video you showed earlier, crying my eyeballs out when you saw Mom and Dad. Yeah, I know! Reaching partner goosebumps, and the balloon made me giggle every time I see it. The balloon was such a silly moment. I have 100 gigs of storage left, and it says it's full. Literally says 600 plus, but the exact number of gigs available. Like, how big is the update? The update should not be that big. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry that you're having issues with the update. To be fair, I have no idea what could be fixing this. My best bet would be to reach out to EA. Also, check if the hard drive that you have The Sims installed on is actually the one that has all the space left. Because I know that The Sims by default installs on your, like, C hard drive. Like your main hard drive. And it can be that that one is full and that your computer has a second hard drive which has all the space. But if The Sims is not installed there, then, well, basically, my best bet would be to move other files, like other pictures, videos, etc., to your other drive if you have it. But yeah, if that doesn't help, contact EA because they can help you with this. Unfortunately, people playing The Sims on Twitch probably cannot. Yeah, the kitty cats were just like, "Wah! What happened here?" Also, hello, Bellissimo Duck. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. You just moved all your games? Nice. It takes a lot of work, but sometimes it's worth it to just move it to a different disc, you know? We are going to give them a kid.
Yuri Steepa.
There we go. Oh, you're cute. I like that. Let's just keep her. That sounded weird. Let's just keep her. I also realized that they should be married. I don't think I set that up. Yeah, wife. Perfect. Okay. She is going to be into horse riding as well. I just really like this hair. It's just a little bit too formal. I want the medium hair, I think. Or like the long hair. Maybe she can have the braids. That's actually kind of cute. Okay, I never do this, but how about we go for stylized looks? Okay, that's a cute stylized look. I'm not even mad about that. Okay, do we have anything in the new pack? Like, I like stylized looks, but not if they don't use items from the new pack. Okay, there is no formal. Okay, well then we'll go for growing together and give her this one. And I don't want her to wear glasses. Please tell me it comes with cowboy boots for kids. Yes, it does. Okay, that's very important. She's not wearing... Oh, she is wearing it on this outfit. Awesome. Athletic wear. Let me go to stylized looks. Actually, if we get rid of the sunglasses, that's a pretty cool outfit. I'm here for that. That looks like... Ooh! Yeah, wait, I totally forgot to name, but I love her name being Abby. Abby is one of my favorite names in the whole wide world. Of course, Sil. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And hi, Costide. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. The beanie looks really good with the braids, right? I didn't expect it to look that good with that hairstyle, but it really does. Wait, what's his name again? Dustwood. I'm gonna name her Dustwood as well. I think I'm going to give her one of the mixed ones. I think I'm gonna give her this one. And then does she also have the Loves Horses available? Yeah, okay, perfect. Awesome. And what do we name her? What is her name? I need a name for our main sim. Oh, the 2 different socks is great. The sloth PJs is so cute as well. Also, I think when she goes to sleep, she just has loose hair. Do we have, like, loose hair with bangs? I don't think we do. That always kind of... We have this one. I mean, I could use this one. It's, like, half put back. Ooh, I like Joanna. Ankie van Gunsve! No. Vito. Also, hi, Quinn. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Sheila. Ooh, I like that too. Alexis. I like that as well. Although it sounds very similar to Alexa, which we already have in the Not So Berry. Junie. Oh my god, Leaks. That one just won, like, by a million miles. Junie is so cute. Junie Dustwood. So we have Ryder, Junie, and Abby. That is the cutest. Also, hi, Leaks. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well today. Oh, that's a cute top, but I'm definitely gonna give her the, like, printed shirt. And then I want to give her the boots again. Everyone's getting cowboy boots. Maybe we can give her, like, a different hairstyle for, like, parties. Wait. What if we give her this hair? I think this one, and then what if we put a hat with it? Oh, yes. Happy! Hello! Horses, 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 more horses. We actually haven't even gone into horses. I was literally just making my family. I started stream a bit late today. So I'm literally just making the family that I'm going to be playing with. But their names are Ryder, Junie, and Abby. And I'm very excited for this. I'm just gonna give her that bathing suit. That's fine. I don't like the colors on this one. Ah, pink is fine. I respect the 2-hour cast. I mean, the first hour of stream, I was just chatting. So I've been in cast for 1 hour. Noah! Hello? Wait, did your sound alert not work? Or is it delayed again? Abby is the perfect horse girl name. I think so too. Yeah. And Ryder is such a genius name. I have chat to thank for all the names. Oh, it's very delayed. There we go. I have chat to thank for all the names. I definitely was not that smart. Okay, it doesn't come with any kids' outfits. This is her hot weather. Maybe I just give her this one because that's like one of my favorite ones anyways. Do I give her a hat again? I kind of want to. Like, I will probably never, ever give my Sims so many hats after this. So I'm like fully using the opportunity to just go ham and like get a lot of hats in. Watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. That was Ellen's stream title yesterday, wasn't it? Do you still have any issues with the build buy mode after updating BBB? I have actually not updated BBB. Wow, speaking. Oh, Twisted. I got so excited that I tried to say Twisted Mexi and actually in the same sentence, and that became Twisted Mexually. I just noticed that Twisted Mexi released an update 14 minutes ago, but I have been streaming for the past 2 hours, so I did not see that until now. So I have to be fully honest. I have not experienced issues because I haven't installed it yet. I came back to my PC because I want to build a white picket wrench. Yes, please do that. And please then upload it so I can borrow it. Okay, so again, the kids items in this pack, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. Like, there are a lot of outfits that they just don't have anything. Borrow, yes. I'm trying to select cold weather. Hi, dude. Are you here to meddle in my business again? I think that kind of suits still. That still kind of works for a horse ranch. She does have pants. Okay, that's good. Definitely still gonna use the cowboy boots. Okay, I think this family is done. We're gonna adopt a horse. Because I want to see that interaction. Look at them. They're so cool. Rosalia! That is 23 freaking months. Holy butts, that's a long time. Thank you so much for that long time of support. Crap, can I enter cheats now? Sorry, I just got really distracted because I want them to move into my newly built ranch. Also, hi, Christoph. I hope you're doing well. Yes, it is out now. Yes. It was out yesterday. And I bought it yesterday and I already built a ranch for the family. And now I just made a family and now we're going to play with it. But how are you doing, Rosalia? Thank you so much again for the 23 months. Please enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your ad reviewing. Let me actually add you to the sub board before we dive into the horsing around. Also, I will rename my horse to Howdy. If we adopt a horse, I'm going to rename the horse to Howdy. Yes, I built it yesterday when I was watching your stream. I was there for your entire stream. And I was building, and building some more. Hi, Marcy. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Okay. Look at you, Rosalia, shining on the subboard. Thank you so much for that support. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to see it. So I found a very appropriate name. The wrench that I build is like red and white, and then I used an entrance that has roses on it. So the name is Rose Wrench. Another rainbow. I know. Can you believe it? Good luck with the work, Rosalie. I hope it goes well. And thank you for the lurk as well, Vanessa. Thank you, thank you. Burb!
Yeehaw, giddy up, let's go.
Yeehaw! Giddy up, let's go. Wait, let me make sure that my game is paused, so I can also add you to the subboard. Lollipop, thank you for the lurk. Thank you, thank you. And what the heck, thank you, Burb, for the 5 months already. Time goes so fast. I cannot believe it. I really appreciate it. Let me add you to the subboard. Next month, you also have a brand new sub badge. Please enjoy this one alongside your emotes and your ad free viewing for a whole month more. Look at that. Look at that. I can speak, I swear. Sometimes my brain and my mouth are connected, but just occasionally. What are you doing? Well, I just made a family. I built a little wrench yesterday, and now we're going to explore the new horse wrenching pack. Also, I started an hour late with stream today, so I might actually be going for a little bit longer than I usually do. It is a Friday, so I think that's okay. But looking at the stream time, I have been streaming for 2 hours and 7 minutes, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break before I show you the wrench and like I actually dive into the gameplay, because I know as soon as I start, I will not be able to stop. Like, I'm going to just... Yes, I'm gonna cliffhanger you. Exactly. But I have entertainment for during the cliffhanger. Also, the Nuclears, thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you, thank you. I have entertainment. You can check out how cute you are. 95%. The bot really likes me lately. Olives. I mean, I don't hate olives. That's kind of okay. But yeah, if you guys are hanging out here, feel free to check out how cute you are or what is in the fridge for you today. Also, if you want to use this time to also practice some self-care, like, I was gonna say, like, drop a lurk. That's not what I want to say. I mean, you're always allowed to drop a lurk, you know it. But, like, grab yourself something to drink, something to eat, do some stretchies, anything. Please make sure to do that right now. I will be running some ads. Don't worry, the ads are always shorter than my actual break time. Also, I see that my terrain paint disappeared. Very rude, Sims. Rude. I will have to re-add it. I'll be right back. I see you guys in about 5 minutes. Hello, besties. I made it back. With cat hair on my lip because I kissed my cats in the break. I made myself some tea. And I got myself the last Snickers ice cream. So for those of you who don't know the story about Monday I was very excited about having Snickers ice cream. And then it turned out that we didn't have any anymore. And my boyfriend literally ran to the supermarket while I was streaming to get it for me so that if I came down during the break, there would be Snickers ice cream. Did you save your build? Yes, I did. Actually, that's a smart point. You are smart. I mean, there wasn't that much train paint, but there was like enough for me not to want to do it again. Oh my god. Fine. How expensive is it? 43,000. I'll cheat it. Toots, I love you, but you're kind of in the way. Also, hello, Evie. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. I know, Scott was like, best boyfriend of the year. He still is. Not was. Snickers sponsor? That would be cool. Okay, now they actually have a lot of money left. I don't get how that works, but it's fine. It is fine. Okay, wait. Let me open the ice cream. And then I'm going to show you guys around on Rose Ranch. Which, yes, it has a double meaning. It has roses, but it's also Rose Ranch. See what I did there? Sorry for all the packaging ASMR, by the way. Didn't mean to do that. Delicious. Okay. So, the little ranch home that I built yesterday. It's very simple. It's only base game and the new pack, by the way. So, if it looks like something you would like to get, you can get it. If you have the new pack, basically. It has a little stable for a horse, like a small one. Kind of a small little pathway off the side here to a second entrance or like a little porch where there's also the grill. There's a little space for gardening. As you can see, they sell some nectar over here. And then they have like the entrance to the ranch. I know it's a very small ranch, so I kind of felt like it was a very dramatic entrance for how big the ranch is. But I saw the roses and it worked so well with the rest of the color scheme of the house. I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna get it. And yeah, it kind of has a very traditional house shape. Yeah, it's kind of small. I wanted to make like a little bit of a small house. Like obviously over here in the environment of the world, there's already places to train your horse and kind of walk around. It's a very spacious world. From what I've seen so far, that's what I really like about this pack, is literally how big the space is around your house. So you don't have to have a really big lot to still have a lot of space when you're playing. And I like that I don't have to decorate a very, very big, like 64 by 64 lot. I can just decorate small, but then still enjoy a lot of space. That's so cool, Manders. I love that, like, touch of realism, actually. Oh. Okay, so if I go to the US, I want to go to a Dairy Queen. Because this is something we don't have here. But I need to go. I mean, I have been to a Wendy's because they have it in Aruba. But I also want to go to Wendy's because I want to dip my fries in my milkshake again. Because it's not the same if you do it here. It's not the same when you do it here. Yeah, the Frosty, exactly. Yeah, I call it a milkshake, but it's a Frosty. I had it on the beach, so it turned into a milkshake really quickly. Ooh, the Culver fries. Okay, I will do that. Fries and Frosties, so good. Yep. I promise you don't want our US foods. I do, but like for a week, and then I'm done with it. Like 5 days would be perfect. Also, the inside of the house, I tried to make it like kind of rustic looking. To be honest, okay, you guys want to hear something really funny? I forgot to paint the ceilings. Like, woohoo, new feature in The Sims. First build I do, I forget to paint the ceilings. So if you download this, it does not come with ceiling paint. Full disclaimer, because I'm dumb and I forgot it. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. I think I did it on the porches, like both porches have ceiling paint, but inside none of the rooms have ceiling paint. Really? That's so cool, Masha. That's so cool. Are they gonna be staying here for like work or like just travel or? Okay. It's a very simple home. There's like a small living room with a TV. Hi, Liz. It's good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Vacation. I love that for them. Are they staying long? And is it just Rotterdam or are they going to do more in the Netherlands? I'm particularly happy with the kitchen. Thank you, Ninster. Thank you. Thank you. I think the layout of this kitchen, I don't know. I'm just obsessed. I do have to admit, I'm not 100% sure your Sims will be able to walk around this. So it's going to be kind of playtesting. And if it doesn't work, we're going to have to fiddle around with it a little bit. I'm doing good, Liz. Thank you for asking. I'm glad to hear that you're also doing good. But again, I tried to keep it simple. I tried to use clutter from the new pack, but again, not too much because I also didn't want to make the house too expensive. I do also realize that I forgot an outdoor trash can in this build, so if you do play with it, you might actually played with it. Okay, good. I hope that it works because it's kind of close together, but then over here there is a stairs that goes down. I will show you the cellar in a minute. Off of here, there's the parents' bedroom again. Simple room, not like too much. There's also a door to outside, which allows them to quickly go to the horses from their bedroom. Just simple. I tried to use as many items from the new pack as I could. And then over here, we have a small kids' room, just doing it like this so you can kind of see it a bit better. They have an activity table, a dollhouse, a toy box, and just like a bunk bed and a desk. And then over here, we have a small bathroom and a separated toilet. And that's it. Oh, no, wait, that's not it. Then we have the little horse stable. It's very simple. I tried to keep it, like, small. There is a little bench for if you want to sit down when you're taking care of your horses. I'm not sure if that will obstruct the build. We could get rid of it if it doesn't fit. Oh, nectar. Yes, I will show that in a second. I did put, like, a lot of the stuff that you would need to take care of your horse and stuff. I kind of put it outside. I thought that looked quite cute. There's also a water tab over here. And then the basement is very simple. I tried to keep it as simple as possible, but there's like a little storage with some extra towels and stuff. There's already some nectar that is like ready to be shipped. There is some extra barrels. Then we have the nectar making station. And then we have this where you can store your nectar. Also, I just noticed that. Oh my god, that's so bad. These are like, that one wasn't the same color. I think I could decorate this a bit more, but I also didn't want to put too much clutter in again because I didn't want to rock up the prices of the lot. So, yeah. But the desk is in the inventory? What do you mean? Yeah, the basement art's from the new pack as well. Yeah. So everything you see here is either new pack or base game. The build buy for this new pack is really good. Like, I was actually kind of surprised. It was for you at least? Which desk do you mean, Lottie? The beds? So I used only this one and like this one. But there are more beds that come with the pack, and they are really cute. Thank you, Happy. Thank you. For the kitty. A desk in their inventory. Yeah. Liz. Wait. I'm trying to type with one hand. Thank you, Hollow. You are so much faster than I am, but that's not a surprise because I'm just trying to type with one hand. That's called Instant Gaming. I'm actually partnered with them. So if you do want to get the pack with like discount, feel free to use my link. Unfortunately, my link is a little bit broken. So if you do get it, I like would love to ask you, but also if you don't want to be bothered, that's fine. Still, please get the pack with discount. Like that's totally valid. But if you use like that part at the end of every URL in every step, you actually also support my efforts here on Twitch. Because like a very small amount or like very small percentage of your purchase will actually go to me. And what I do is I save that money up and I use it for giveaways. So, very cool. I took a really big bite. Okay, but let's actually play. Let's make sure that we assign some beds so that people will sleep in the right bed. That's very important, you know? Okay. I have to fully admit, wait, who are you? Katrina, why are you here? Please, please go home, my love. There's a very important step that I want to take, and that is, obviously, I want to get a horse. How does one get a horse? I think there was something with, like, checking the community board to see which horses are up for adoption. Now I just need... Also, this item is potentially one of the best debug items we've ever gotten. Right, Liz? Same. The household is lacking one thing. Yep. A horse. Howdy there. Friendly reminder that the Hey Now Equestrian Center. Okay, I'm just gonna give a full disclaimer for anyone watching this. I really like this pack. This pack made me kind of intrigued with horses. I am the opposite of a horse girly. I've once ridden a foal, which I didn't even know was called a foal in English until we got the trailer for this pack. I know nothing about horses. I know nothing about what you should, like how you should treat horses. I know that you should be nice to them, and I know that you can bond and like people get really close with their horse. Apart from that, I do not know the right terminology. I will struggle to say all the words in English. How old were you when you rode a foal? Like 5 or something, like 4 or 5. Maybe even younger, like maybe 3. Like I was tiny. Oh, there's a difference between ponies and foals? See? Okay, this is what I'm talking about when I say I don't know anything about horses. What on earth is the difference? In my brain, a pony is a baby horse. And a foal is a baby horse too. Oh, it's a short horse. Oh, so it's a fully grown horse. Okay, true. I'm not a horse hater. Like I'm definitely, I like horses a lot. They don't scare me. I used to work at a petting zoo where we also had horses. Wait, did we have horses there? No, we had donkeys. We didn't have horses. I like horses though. They're cute. I just don't know anything about them. Just short. See, you learn something new every day. Who knew that playing horses in The Sims could be so educational? I found the community board, by the way. Call Ranch Animal Exchange. Do we purchase a horse or do we rescue a horse? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Do we purchase a horse? Because I know that like if you rescue a horse, they can have like a little bit more difficult traits. Maybe I should just go purchase a horse. Like let's start off a little bit easier. Oh my god, there is one named Chrome. I feel like it's an elder horse, so I don't want to do that. And also it's aggressive, so maybe not right now. But with our trend of naming our kids after voice assistants, like getting a horse named Chrome is honestly kind of hilarious. Hot Rod. What kind of name is that even? One is already called Howdy, but then, like, I want to call mine Howdy like an Audi, but with a H. But what if we get Howdy? Howdy is also a foal, so that's kind of nice because then we have, like, a long lifespan with them, but we wouldn't be able to write them immediately. Endeavor. Okay, so what is the difference between... Because, like, okay, look, I know the difference between a stallion and a mare, but what is a colt? Is that a neutered stallion? Audi, why not Tesla? Because Tesla doesn't work really well with the horse joke, and Howdy does. Named Hot Rod, but is mellow and friendly. Yeah, that's actually... Huh. Oh, a colt is a foal stallion. Oh, and a mare, a foal mare is called a filly. Yeah, Howdy, but then like an Audi, but like Howdy. It's in my title. Why are horses so complex? I never knew they were. I like Rebel too. Rebel is brave and independent and mellow. But again, Rebel is a foal. Is there just one? Oh no, we have Horchata and Endeavor. Both of them are adult horses. Pecan or Pecan, whatever how you say it, kind of looks like Black Beauty. Oh wait, they all have different breeds as well. I know nothing about horse breeds, like even less than I know about horse names. I mean, it would be kind of fun to get a Frisian horse because those are Dutch. That's the only thing I know about horse breeds. Thank you for helping out, Phoenix Gamer. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, just a small reminder not to use @Rosannatxt in chat because my chat lights up like a Christmas tree if people at me, and it makes it really difficult for me to read chat. I always try to read messages. If I miss it, feel free to repost, but there's no need to add me in chat. Just like a friendly reminder. Please know that you didn't do anything wrong, but I try to always say it when I see it happen. It takes them like a week to become adults. Okay, that's actually kind of long. Yeah, Frisian is the only one I know. And I think you have like Scottish horses as well. I know they're also known for being like really, how do you say that? Like they have a high endurance because they're used to the highlands and stuff. The only stuff I know about horses is from Red Dead Redemption. Oh, I should ask my boyfriend. He played a lot of Red Dead Redemption. He might have some. And it goes white. Liz, you probably have an outdated version of Tool in your game because that is causing that bug. So you need to update Tool. And even if you've updated Tool, make sure that you've actually taken out the old version because that is causing the world to go white. I had it as well. And I was very happy that I saw a tweet from Twist Mexi about it. Is it good horse goer game? I feel that. Yeah, honestly, I see why. I'm very happy that I could help Liz. I named my Rusty Quartz, Saphira, Patasha, Candy, and Topaz. Ooh, I like those names. Okay, so I definitely want to go for a grown horse and not a foal. I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna go for Endeavor. Endeavor is mellow, independent, and friendly. I think that's also kind of easy traits to start with, considering that I've never played with horses and I know nothing about them. And it's an adult horse, and I really want to ride the horse, but I don't want to get like an elder horse because I'm kind of scared that they're gonna die really soon. And I can't deal with dying in The Sims. Okay, so he's actually going to get a horse. That's great. In the meantime, I think maybe you could make some dinner, because it's always great to just have some food in the fridge ready to go. She is kind of hungry, but also she probably has to do her homework. It's always when you load into a new save, it's kind of like, oh wait, I need to get into the rhythm of what things that are going on with this sim. Okay, okay. I know that their name was Endeavor, but I wasn't joking when I said that I'm gonna name my horse Howdy. Howdy Dustwood. Amazing. Hi, Howdy! Oh, you are pretty, though. You are a really pretty horse. Okay, wait, let's actually read some things. Congratulations, you have a horse. Owning a horse is a way of life that requires hard work, training, and lots of care. To properly care for a horse, you'll need a handful of items. Stock up from build mode through objects room, go to the outdoor section, and then animals. Helpful items may include Hey Now Animal Feeder, Hey Now Horse Water through, Hey Now Horse Bed, Hey Now One Big Ball, and Horse Jumps or Barrels. Okay, I think I have everything covered, because there's like something where they can eat, something where they can drink. We can practice like jumping and riding over here. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I need to do Nightmare Moon from My Little Pony. Ooh, that would be nice. Hey now, you're an all-star. Now that's stuck in my brain. Now that you're here, let's actually make sure that you can refill the feeder. And also, can we assign... Yeah, we can assign this bed to Howdy. Okay, right now it's actually unlocked. That's perfect, because then Howdy can just kind of enter whenever he wants. Let's talk to our horse and hug our horse. And, clean hooves. Why not? I used to work with horses, specifically thoroughbred horses that used to be race horses at an animal sanctuary. The riders and trainers would train the young and healthy ones in show jump and dressage. I mainly helped out with feeding, grooming, cleaning, booking farriers, and competition prep. My main job at the sanctuary was dog training and breeding. I love that you work with horses, though. That's so cool. Look at that! Just immediately cleaning his hooves, making sure that... I do know it's like really important to take care of your horse's hooves. Get stable gossip. Let's go. Hug your horse, please. Oh. You should come meet the horse as well. Scratch neck. Talk to. Tell joke. Yeah, you can have dinner after meeting the horse. Absolutely not. We were talking about 100 Foals challenge earlier, and we were like, what if Happy does that? I mean, I remember you saying that you would never do 100 baby challenge with infants either. So, not to side with chat again, but, has she made dinner? That's the big question. Because I actually haven't checked in on her. And I haven't seen if she... Okay, unless she hid the dinner somewhere, I don't see it, and I'm kind of afraid that she can, as a matter of fact, not use the kitchen like this. Kind of scared of that. Let's see. No, wait, she is actually going. Then where did you put the other food? Abby just became friends with Howdy. Let's go. That's so cute. If you guys see a random plate of food somewhere, let me know, because I have no clue where it is. You can just... Oh, I found it! It was just chilling in the bathroom sink. You know, makes total sense. What's the name of that white chocolate with chocolate chips? I have no idea, Cameron. I really love the 100 Baby, but I feel like I haven't played any of Growing Together. True, that makes sense. I feel like you're kind of rushing through the first bit of growing together, but then like 100 times over, but you don't really get to explore the pack properly. Now that we have horses, we can... Oh my god, Sophie, that's a genius idea. That I want to do that really badly. I want to make the pipi, as we call it in Dutch, pipi langkous. I never fed an infant baby food. Why are you putting the mac and cheese in the sink in the bathroom? Like, please explain to me why you're doing that. That's very weird. Also, I think autonomy is off in this save file, which is something that, yeah, that's not something we're gonna do, because I don't like it. I used to hate it when my Sims had like lives of their own. I used to hate it when my Sims just decided to do things for themselves. But ever since I enabled autonomy, I just cannot deal with my Sims just kind of idly standing around. Great, because I'm not a builder in The Sims. I actually had the hippie house on my backlog because I was like, that is a fun house to build. Of course, Charlie, of course. But busy week coming up with a competition. Good luck. You can do it. I hope that you can rest after. Wait, you were asking the name of the horse? The name of the horse is Howdy. Howdy Dustwood. What interactions do we have with the horse? So there is different ones. You have friendly, which is hug, rub neck, scratch neck, mellow out. Only when the horse is like happy or confident. Whisper to. You have to be good friends. Talk to, tell a joke, or encourage to breed or socialize with. So I think that needs another horse to be around. Hi, Bubbly Queen. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. I train dogs in agility, obedience, surface for medical and disabilities, sniffer dogs for police, airport security, military, drugs and explosive, protection for property and livestock, and herding dogs. That sounds so cool. One day you'll be there for sure. For sure. I am 100% sure that one day you'll get there. I was watching an interview the other day with Amaranth, which was really interesting. It was with like an Anthony Padilla episode. And it was so interesting to hear her speak, like, the whole reason she's doing what she's doing, like, the way she wants to make money is because she wants to start a horse sanctuary. Like, like, I knew that she was a horse girl as well. I knew she was really into horses, but, like, the way she spoke about, like, the whole kind of, like, how well thought through it is what she's doing. I think she has 3, yeah. Like, she has a whole business idea. And not just in a way like, oh, I want to do it, but like actually really well thought through. Like, sometimes people may think that she is like dumb, which she's definitely not, but I think that's sometimes like an image that people have of her. But she is ridiculously smart and very, like, how do you say this? Deliberate. Like, the thing she's doing is very deliberate, and I think it's actually like she's an impressive businesswoman. Whatever you think of her content, like whether that's for you or not, she is a very impressive businesswoman. You love his show too. Oh my god, happy. I don't think I've ever like met anyone who has so many similar interests. Like, always when I mention stuff like this, people are like, who? What? Huh? When? And I think I had the same with like our obsession. Let's just call it that with Harris Heller. No, it's not an unhealthy obsession, but just like our, how do you say that? Interest is the word I'm looking for. Interest in Harris Heller. Just check when that interview was from, because I think that was before the husband drama. Yeah, the husband drama was huge. That is definitely true. So specific horse interactions would be brush coat, clean hooves, hand feed, but for that you need to have something in your inventory that you can hand feed them. Call horse to drink, call over, change outfit, plan outfits, or send home, which I think is if you're like out in the wild. Let's go, Abu. Let's go. You did it though. I'm proud of you. You can do shoo Howdy away and yell at Howdy, which we are obviously never going to do. We can go for a ride. We can go for a relaxed ride, for an energetic ride, or an intense ride. But for that, we actually need riding level 2. And then we can sell the horse, learn about the horse skills, or open their profile. And if we open their profile... Oh, I like that it's zoomed in like this. You can see their value. You can see their, like, kind of biography. How many competitions they've won, their traits, and also their skills. I do have to admit that, to me, it's kind of... frustrating that we have a skills panel that we now have, like, that you cannot click your horse and just access it from here. It's like yet another place where you have information about your Sims. And because of the new social context menu, it's also 3 clicks away to just check your horse's skills. I always wondered how her that interview was. I had a feeling that it was really her. Like, she was being really open and honest about, like, her dreams and what she wants and why she's doing what she's doing. But I get what you mean. I feel like in her position, it's always hard to wonder, like, what is she showing of herself and how true is it? Like, how much is she keeping in? Or maybe, like, how much is she deciding to share? We very randomly love the same things. It makes me happy. Aw, Caramel, thank you for the daily reminder. Yeah, for anyone hanging out here, if you want to water the plants, don't forget to do so. Also, I'm gonna try to see if we can mount. Okay, that I don't like the color of that, but the rest of your riding gear is really nice. Actually, okay, we mounted and we haven't fallen off. Maybe not trot yet. Okay, he looks a bit clumsy, but it's not too bad. Ooh, Howdy's new skill in endurance will begin to help him manage fatigue better. As his skill increases, wait, let me pause the game actually. He will also perform better at certain community jobs and the endurance race, show jumping, and ultimate horse championship competitions. To track horse skill progress, select open profile on Howdy in the relationship panel. Okay, that's what we just did. Of course, Kara, of course. Yes, it can be very tiring. I totally feel that. I totally feel that. Please go rest. I totally understand. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. It is also getting quite late, so I understand. Come up to me and say I was slacking off and playing with dogs, and he could do my job 1,000 times better. Whilst I was training them, I told him to try to do my job for the rest of the day and see if it was as easy as he claimed. He begged me to come back because he couldn't handle the dogs. Yeah, that sounds rude of that person, but I'm glad that you just taught them a lesson, you know, by saying like, okay, you know what, then you do it. Can we do practice barrels while we're riding? Oh, we can. Oh, no. Why are you running? We are not ready for running yet. Look at his face. We were not ready for running yet. I love his face. It's just like, oh my, this is so funny. Okay, the animations are really well made. Honestly, the fact that he hasn't fallen off is kind of impressive. Look at that. Just look at them just riding. I do feel like he's kind of a natural. She likes video gaming. No, sorry. That's not what we're gonna do today. How are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, she's playing with her dolls. That's great. What are you doing? I think you should start some nectar making. But I do want to see if we can get the fruits ourselves. No, I don't want to buy garlic seeds. Just purchase seeds. Let's actually get a lot of fruits. I want to get like different fruits growing over here. I think you don't necessarily have to grow your own fruits and stuff. to be able to make nectar, but I think I like the idea. Ooh, maybe some carrots for the horse. I like it. I was thinking apples. Ooh, grape is perfect. Okay, we're gonna have 3 grapes. Then I want to have a... No, hello? I want to have a banana tree and an apple tree. Hello? There we go. No, I sized it down. I sized it down 2 times, I think. So this is a lot smaller than it actually is. But I'm very happy that dollhouses just work, even if you size them down. Sometimes you break in a horse, and sometimes it breaks you in. Wait, what, Manders? She did just go to sleep, but she isn't that tired, so I think I'm first gonna have her... can you not plant this? Oh, I was just about to say. Plant, plant. I'm not sure of when these will be in season, and they are not covered, so we'll have to see how much of it is going to be in season. Oh, look, they're still riding. How are they doing? Okay, they're doing quite well. I wish there was a quicker way to see my horse's needs. Oh, wait, there is. You can just hover over. Oh, their hunger is good, energy is good, fun is excellent, social is excellent, and hygiene is excellent as well. Awesome. It's ridiculous how big they are, right? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Her social is a little bit low, but that's fine for now, I guess. Tomorrow is oh, that's nice. We actually started in-game on a Friday, which means that she doesn't have to go to school tomorrow, so we can continue with, like, all the horse riding and stuff. Because I definitely want to get her on a horse, too. Like, I want to see how the kids are on the horse as well. I think that is just adorable. Is she done with planting everything? Oh, no. She's actually... Wait, since when do they step into the garden box? Also, I think what I want to do is I don't want to give them a job. They're simply going to live off of the money that she makes with nectar and maybe, like, prize money of our horse competitions, which I think is going to be challenging. So I think mostly the nectar making is going to give us money. Was perfect. Thank you so much again. I'm so glad I could help, Liz. I'm so glad I could help. Honestly, it's like one of those glitches that could be caused by so many things. So I'm really happy that I knew what it was causing it. Will you try a cow plant again? No. You know that I'm notoriously bad at taking care of them. I would feel really sad. Because I would kill them. Okay, I think you need to stop the barrel racing. And I think you need to... walk here. Wait, what does it say? Canter. Okay, so you have walking, trotting, and canter. Again, English words I'm not familiar with. I'm guessing this is galopperen. When you included that in the video, I had to, yeah. Hi, White Rosebud. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Are they actually walking over? Okay, they are. Good. Canter is the quickest. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Galopperen is gallop. Okay, but is canter the same as galloping? I definitely want to get baby goats and sheep. Yes. Yes. So that might be something that we could do over the weekend. Because I think they're so adorable. Okay, he's just going to put Howdy to bed. Gallop is even faster than canter. Can you gallop in The Sims as well? Is that something that you can eventually learn if you have high enough skill? Wait, no, I didn't want to direct order them. Oh, direct horse to feeder. That's what I wanted to do, yeah. You can't gallop in The Sims? Also not if you learn? No, wait. ask horse to eat? Like, I don't know if you're probably not that hungry, but I want to try. Or is this too small? Is it like, are you not going to be able... I don't think you can get in, can you? Okay, wait. I was already kind of scared of this. I think the horse box is too small. I think the horse box is too small. Because I placed this here, but it says that, I mean, we could also just place it outside. Like, he can go in to sleep. Or is it the... Do you think it's the stool? Maybe it's the stool. Let's try again without, and then... Or is it because he is standing in front of the door? No, can't reach it still, okay. I mean, they should be able to go through this, so that can't be it. But I think if we put it outside... wait. Can I move this one over here? Oh no, that's ugly with the train paint. Hold up. So I don't want to have both of them outside, I think. Although, I mean, I could. Because if I don't lock it, he can just kind of walk out whenever. I'm trying to understand what you're saying, Rosebud, but I feel like the words quadruped, stride, gait, all didn't make any sense to me, which if you don't understand any of those, I think like my not English not being my native language here is really holding me back, because I just like, this is where it shows that I had to learn English. I never learned English when it comes to horses, or like things related to like talking about how a horse walks, or like just in general. Like, I know stride is not necessarily linked to just a horse. It's just a word that you don't very often use. From slowest to fastest, walk, trot, canter, gallop. Thank you. Thank you. But 4 different in gallop. Okay. I think I get it. Ask horse to come here. Does that work? Oh, yeah, okay. Perfect. Now she can come in. He can come in. I keep thinking it's a girl. It's not. Okay, now you should really take care of yourself, because you're not doing too fantastic. You should also go to sleep. I mean, it is kind of late. Not that you really have a job, but at least I put you in for the night. I mean, you can still exit, because now that you have your food and water outside, I really don't want you to be stuck in here. But also, what? Oh, I was like, what is this shadow from? But I think it's horse pee. I think we can save the breed specific gates to another time. Yes, that would be great, because I don't know any breeds. The tail is so swooshy. I know. I wish my hair looked like this. Like, if I put in a ponytail, I wish... Is that why it's called a ponytail? I feel so dumb right now. But I legit never ever thought about this. That I just called it that. In Dutch, it's literally called a paardenstaart. Idiot. I don't think I've ever felt this dumb in a long time. Because this is like This is just dumb. Also, Miss Megan, hi, welcome. It is nice to meet you. You came into one of my most glorious moments ever. So many horse realizations today, so pure. Yeah, I'm just learning so much. Oh, are you going to... Oh, Howdy is sleeping as well. That makes my heart happy. Let's go. Horses are difficult like that sometimes. Okay, but let's be real. Is this really a horse thing or is this just a language thing? Thank you, Abu. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, the reason why I think it's dumb because literally in Dutch, it's not even called a ponytail. In Dutch, it's literally called a horsetail. Like, the name of it in Dutch is literally horsetail. So, for me to have never ever taken a step back and think, huh, interesting. A horse has a tail. You put it on. Like, it's kind of silly that I never realized. Oh, we call it galop, like both of it, we call it. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, Abby is actually awake. Maybe you can clean that up first. I want her to ride the horse, like, really badly. So I think I'm just gonna make sure that her needs are taken care of, and then... I mean... Howdy is still sleeping, so I don't want to wake Howdy up, but... Why is the house so beautiful? Thank you, Benji. Is it okay if I call you Benji, or do you prefer Maddie, or do you just prefer your entire username? Feel free to let me know, but welcome to chat. It's nice to meet you. But thank you. I built it yesterday. It is up on my gallery, in case you want to download it. It's made with only the horse pack and the base game. Maddie, okay, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Also, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that, too. But yeah, in case you want to get it, I made it completely friendly to anyone, like pack friendly, and it's up on the gallery. It is called Rose Ranch because, my name is Rosanna, but a lot of people call me Rose, so it's Rose Ranch. Thanks for Googling Hollow, I appreciate it. I feel like I learned more about horses again. Okay, she's just gonna have some food, and then... Howdy, please wake up. I love you, but I want a horse ride. And also, I want her to bond with the horse. Like, I just want to... Oh, slightly... Wait, the bed is slightly dirty. Okay. We can't do that because Howdy is sleeping. Okay, horses is a lot of work. Like, I'm already realizing that now, even though we didn't even do much yet. Also, I love the notifications for Batu. Do you think we can take our horse to Batu? I saw someone who took their horse to Salvadorada, and that looked amazing. Like, that looked beautiful. I really like the idea of kind of taking your horse, also maybe to Mount Komorebi, and like having your horse walk in the snow. Stuff like that. That could be really cool. Okay. What is she gonna do? Because Howdy is still asleep. So what can she do now? Her social is kind of... Maybe she can... I know that she doesn't really have to take a shower, but she can just take a shower. Let me see. I think Howdy's energy level is really good, though. Like, it's excellent. So I think after this, we can definitely wake him up. I wonder if the horse would leave tracks in the snow. I think so. I think they animated it because it can also snow in this world. I heard Simsy say that she had snow in this world. So, like, I don't know. I think they would have animated it. What are you going to do? Ask about worms. Where are you going to... Are you going to ask the ungrown apple tree about worms? You know what? Wake up, Howdy. If you start talking to apple trees, you better wake up your horse. Because that's just silly. Howdy, wake up. Talk to. Rub neck. Hug. Tell joke. Horse care. Call horse to drink, I think would be kind of nice. I don't think Howdy has had anything to drink so far. Taking them to Salvadorada. I don't remember who it was, but they posted like this really beautiful screenshot. The goats left tracks in the snow? Okay, then they probably also animated it for the horse. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Let me take my last sip of tea. And also then I want to see if she can mount. And then, should we just kind of like walk around in the world? I'm not sure how far we can go. Like, we can just go to town, I think. Wait. Did you not mount? Why not? She's just gonna take Howdy for like an early morning ride, even though it's already 10, so it's not really that early anymore. Howdy, are you gonna help her out? This is so cute. Especially because Howdy like already stood up when she wasn't really ready yet. Walk here, please. She looks a little bit clumsy, but honestly, not okay. Well, her face tells a different story. I was like, she is actually doing quite well. She doesn't look too clumsy. And then I looked at her face and I was like, okay, she is a little scared. That is so cute, though. I know, Happy. I thought the same. I do kind of want to change, like, the piece on their head. Because I don't really like the bright blue. But this part, like, the saddle part, is really pretty. It's very much an I'm on a horse face, yes. Also, I kind of want to, like, have the house in the background. Do I have the... I think if we turn Magic Bloom on, it becomes so... That could be cute, actually. Ha! Well, that breaks the game. Adaptive Sharpen. Yeah, no, thank you. I wanted that one. That's what I wanted. Perfect. Look, now it's like she's in focus. Because it's important to take pretty screenshots. Hello? Of the game? Did I take a screenshot? No? Why is it not taking screenshots? Because I was pressing the wrong buttons. I know how to play The Sims. I am like a true expert. Kind of want like, I don't want to turn the headline effects off, but I also don't want the plumb bob to be on there. There we go. Now I actually have good screenshots. I am going to turn these two off because they take a hideous amount of graphic power. Do we need to give you a penny to start up your brain? It's bold of you to assume that starting up my brain only takes a penny. I find that... Wait, what is that? What did I just see here? Ew! Wait, since when is there rats in The Sims? Have we always had rats? Or is this a new thing? I mean, I think maybe they came with... Now that I think about it, I think that you can have rats in Samai Shuno. Yeah, exactly, Panji. I think it came with City Living. But I've never seen them in the world. I've never actually seen, like, a wild rat. Just kind of skittering through the world. Look! There it goes again! Is it just kind of... Wait, it's a continuous animation? It just keeps going around? Look, there's another one. Wait, now it's over here? Wait, another one? They're just holding a little rat race? This is so funny. Yeah, so we have like horse running courses, but this is the rat running course. That's such a fun detail that they took the time to animate rats kind of running around here. That's really funny. That is really funny. Do cats chase them? I don't know. That would be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny if that was the case. Also, what is this lot again? Oh, this is the bar. Ah, okay. Okay, if I actually want to go to the bar, I have to travel there. Wait, wasn't it also the thing that you could get groceries? Like, you could go shopping? Okay, she's just practicing some horse riding on a Saturday morning. I mean, I do have to say, I'm a little bit concerned to where all the other townies are. Oh, wait, they're here. Look. Look, I see some other townies. Who are you? You are Umber Grove. You have a beautiful horse. Your horse's manes are very well taken care of. I like it. Hi, girl from Norway. Hello, hello. Really? There are rats in the werewolf pack outside too? I've never noticed that detail. And honestly, by the response of chat just now, I think a lot of us have never noticed that. That's kind of cool though that they take the time to animate those things. Is she already less scared? No. Also, I just realized I saw someone asking earlier, but then I had all the rats on how to open that settings window. Thank you, Miss Megan, for also watering the plants. Thank you, thank you. The settings window, it is from Reshade. So you do have to have Reshade installed. And then you can set your own shortcut on your keyboard to opening that window. But it's not something that comes with The Sims by default. Also, Happy, I'm not sure if you're still here. When you said that you had G-Shade yesterday, I didn't want to say it on stream. I'm not sure if you've installed it already. But there's actually malware in G-Shade. And I was like, I don't want to ruin you or like your stream when you're enjoying horses and stuff, but make sure that you uninstall it properly. Like, don't use G-Shade. And if you ever want help uninstalling Reshade, because it can kind of be, what is malware? So basically it's a virus. Very simply put. It's like kind of an innocent virus. It doesn't like block your computer or like break it totally. But it basically just puts shit on your computer that you don't want there, like advertisements or like, have you ever had that you downloaded something and then all of a sudden your browser has like a million ads on it? That's malware. You've been using it on your laptop for ages. If you're using an older version, it's okay. Like, it's just the newer version was hacked and someone put malware in the software. I mean, G-Shade is easier for your PC. That is definitely true. Having used both, G-Shade is easier for your PC. Also, her motor skill is going up from this. How does that work? She gets horse riding, but also motor. Okay, I'm actually not mad about that. That's actually kind of fun. Buy mini goats and sheep? Can she do that by herself? Oh. Okay, we have to see this. I have to see her face. She actually looks less scared than she did when she just was riding on the horse. In my opinion, Reshade, because G-Shade, one, I have had issues with G-Shade capturing on my OBS, so if you're a streamer, for me, G-Shade just didn't work at all. And Reshade has more presets and is safer to use. So, she's definitely not comfortable though, no. Yeah, the reshade that I use, so if you have reshade installed, the specific preset that I use is Kindle Spices. The Dove reshade. It's actually, a lot of people use that reshade. It's a quite well-known reshade pack. I use the G-Shade dashboard to install. No, that's perfect. As long as you did that and not just delete the files. Like some people think that they uninstall things by deleting files. Which honestly, I don't blame them because uninstalling stuff can be very complicated for no reason. But yeah, if you did it through the menu, then it's all fine. Then it's all fine. Okay, okay. We definitely need to get a mini goat and a mini sheep. A Dalmatian mini sheep. That one looked like a cow. I wanted that one because I love cows. Cows are like the cutest ever. And a spotted mini goat. That actually kind of looks like Seuss, but then in a goat version. So I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna name you Seuss. I think that's what I'm doing. There we go. Let's actually mount and then we can walk back to our house and then we can plop down. Then we can plop down our little sheep and our goat. Yeah, you can get him in so many colors. It's actually really cool. Hello? No? What are you? Oh, the horse I think was glitched out. No? Hello? She's like, I am not getting back on that horse. She was determined not to go back. I don't blame her. Aww. I still love this animation. Okay, now you can actually walk back home. Where do we live again? Wait, where do we live? Oh, we live here. Walk here. Hi, Zaz. Welcome to chat. It's nice to meet you. I hope you're doing well today. Reached temperament level 2. Sims will now be able to talk about social life with Howdy. Also, socializations with Sims and other horses are even more likely to succeed with Howdy. Okay, let's go. Also, I'm already experiencing that there is so much more to this pack than I can explore in one stream. Like, I mean, I didn't know that up front, but I do feel it now more. I wasn't planning on doing like a full Let's Play, so I don't think I'm gonna commit to like an actual full Let's Play, but I definitely want to dedicate another stream to horses. So I think next week, that means we're gonna have sponsored stream, Not So Berry, and horse stream, if that's okay with you guys. That means that we're not gonna do any building next week. I hope that's okay. They still have not woken up. Are you kidding me? You should also go wake up and then get yourself some leftovers. I mean, it's literally 2:30. I will not be doing a 100-fold challenge. I'm sorry. That's not happening. I cannot even deal with the 100 baby challenge. Refund. Oh no. Oh no. I can't give you guys a refund. Get some leftovers as well. Both of them. How are you doing? She's almost home. Great, because then we can actually direct horse to feeder. And then I think we can dismount. I don't even know if there's one. I think if we were to do one, you had to make your own rules. I don't think anyone has made that yet. Okay, horse is eating. Can we dismount while Howdy is eating? Like, does that work, or do we now have to wait? No, I think we have to wait. That's honestly actually kind of cute that you could just sit on your horse while they're eating. I know that that's a thing that you can do in real life too, but I like that they kept that in The Sims. That your horse can eat while you're riding them. Because honestly, knowing the Sims team, and like knowing, well, not necessarily the Sims team, but like knowing how you sometimes expect certain things to be in packs and then they're not. It's nice that this animation was made, you know? Okay, she's off. Let's place in world, place in world. Oh, this goat does not like us. Oh no. Okay. Chat with. Socialize. Ask about milk. Name spotted mini coat. Tin can. No, you're gonna be named Seuss. Wonder if goats can kill you. There's no new deaths with the pack, so Unfortunately, the answer is no. How do we call our cow sheep? I'm gonna call them Cowberry. I was thinking about Cowplant, but I think Cowberry is cuter because then it's kind of like berry, but like a cowberry, which eventually could turn into a cowplant. But now their name's Cowberry. Cowberry and Suze. Can we chat with you? Can we socialize? Tell jokes? Can we? No, not tell more jokes. Wait. You also need to talk about which clouds are the fluffiest. Can't wait to play. Let's go, Meredith. Okay, but... I mean... I know that she is not necessarily... She doesn't have a really high horse riding skill. But it looks like she's mistaken the mini goat for a horse, and she's trying to ride a mini goat, which is kind of inexcusable, even if you have no horseback riding skill whatsoever. What is even going on here? And why does the goat look so happy? The goat is just floating between her legs, smiling. Oh, the goat was jumping and I just paused mid-game. Sorry. Please. Can you just go home? No? Okay. Well, then I'll just let you stay here. Fine. I want you to hug the baby goat because I want to see that. I want to see when you hug little goat Sus. Oh my god! Stop! Oh, really, Sophie? I completely missed it. Okay, am I going to take screenshots again? Yes, I am. Because look at this. You cannot tell me that this is the, like, the cutest thing you've seen all day. I'm just obsessed. So precious. This whole animation. Now you also need to hug Cowberry. And I will be taking more screenshots. I want the sheep to, like... There we go. I just needed screenshots of both because I didn't want to feel, like, make one feel like I favor them, you know? Do you know that feeling when you have, like, two pets? You just want to make sure that you give them an equal amount of attention, even though that's completely undoable. Oh, wait, she actually introduced herself to the horse as well. Mellow out? Wait, can you mellow out as well? I want to know what that... Wait, why can you... Oh, I thought that you could mellow out. Okay. Talk to? I think you should clean bed. Just became good friends with Howdy. I love that. What is that setting window? I answered your question earlier, right, Rosebud? It is reshade. It is the thing that I use to make my game look pretty. It is not a thing in The Sims. You need to install Reshade and then you can get that settings window. Also, hello, Echo. How are you doing? I'm gonna do a stretchy. Oh, that's nice. I'm doing a yawn because I'm turning into Ellen. Nice breather. Let's hydrate. Look at Howdy just running around. And now I'll have to talk in baby voice for a minute. Also, I do know that I cannot stream for much longer because I'm a little bit tired. Just a little bit. But I'm sure that I can drop you off in some place where someone is also playing with horses, so then you can just continue to watch more Happy Horse content. That would have been a great name, Happy Horse. Happy Horses. The Sims 4 Happy Horses. Also, I just noticed something and I have to fix it because I don't know how I did this wrong. But I accidentally used the wrong thing and it looks very ugly. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Also, my chat is frozen. And now I know for a fact because Seribot didn't tell me back that the timer was set. So I have no idea how long I've been talking in baby voice. I legit have no clue. No clue. Okay, she playing video games. That's great and all. But like, can you... I don't think you can do anything with the plants until they're growing. Wait, this actually has an animation in it. That's so cute. I never saw that. Ask horse to play. Peacemaker. Oh, wait. Are you sheeping? Oh, you're sheeping. Oh, then maybe I shouldn't disturb you. I know for a fact that I've been speaking in baby voice longer than a minute now. But my chat be so frozen. Because I put the timer 11:25. It's currently 11:26. You don't see a message from the bot either. Okay, then my chat might not be frozen. Then it's just the bot's just broken. But I can speak normal again, I'm pretty sure. I legit thought that my chat was frozen. Because I've had that issue so many times in the past couple of weeks. It's cute. Thank you for saying that it's okay. Oh, look at him. Oh, that's so sweet. How are you doing? How are your needs? Abby and Junie are jokesters. Yeah, sure. Hunger is good and the rest is excellent. Awesome. How are you doing? We haven't had any manure yet, and that's kind of sad because I want them horse poopy because I want to use it as fertilizer for my plants. Very important business, you know? You can actually take a little shower. I don't get why they're all sitting in her room. Like, they're just all... Ryder and Junie also jokesters. Sure, I kind of like that. Jokester is a good dynamic for your Sims. I like it a lot. Okay. I think now that... Wait, no, you're not doing well. I was like, now that all my Sims are doing really well, but... You actually have needs. Get leftovers. Mac and cheese. I mean, it's also kind of late, so it makes sense that you want to get yourself some food. They are just not tired at all because they slept in until so late. Please go take a quick shower. And then I kind of do want them to woohoo. Maybe eventually, like, in this little tiny Let's Play, like the small Let's Play, I do also want to get an infant. But maybe having an infant and a horse is a little bit intense. Hi, Yin. How are you doing? It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. For any of the mods, I'm not sure who is here right now, but can we get a shout out for Yin, please? I am liking it quite a lot. I didn't expect to like it this much because I'm not necessarily like a horse person. But I especially really... Thank you for the shout out. If anyone hanging out here is looking for a really amazing fellow simmer, please make sure to drop your bot on the follow button over at Yin's right now. But I really like the build buy items. Like, I think the textures and stuff are great. I think the wood textures. Well, yeah, wood textures. Sometimes my brain literally doesn't work. like, they look really good. And so far, I haven't encountered any bugs, which is also quite impressive. Shouldn't be, but it is. And as I'm saying I haven't encountered any bugs, my horse is walking backwards through my porch. Thank you, game, for illustrating what I just said. 10 out of 10. No, but I've been liking it so far. I think I'm kind of surprised with how much you can do. Like, I've been playing an entire stream with horses, and I have explored like 1% of the pack. It's fun with other packs. Yeah, I do have to say, like, I already found a little bit of cross-reference through other packs, and I really liked it. But if they're pregnant, I can imagine that it's a lot to take care of. Honestly, I already think that pregnant Sims are a lot to take care of. Like, not in a bad way necessarily, but they're just intense. But we did get a baby sheep and a baby goat, which I think is adorable. Our horse is named Howdy, like an Audi, but then Howdy. Shear for simoleons. Oh my god, we can shear for wool. Can we also milk? Where is our goat? Goat, 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 where are you? Oh, I'm gonna lose my goats constantly. If I cannot click on, like, my Sims over here, how will I ever know where my goat is? Oh, my goat's over here. Hi, goat. You know, I can milk you too. I don't care if people think it should have been a game pack or not. I'm in love with it, and I would have paid double for it. That's totally fair. I think that's definitely something with a pack like this. It's not for everyone. And whether you debate about it being a game pack or a stuff pack or like a whatever, like, doesn't even matter. It's like the thematics of the pack is already kind of makes it that not everyone likes it. And that's also completely fine. I think the same went for eco living. Like, I know that a lot of people ended up getting eco living or like eco lifestyle. I can never remember what it is for the build buy items and stuff. But I also feel like that was in a way kind of a niche pack. I think any occult pack in a way is kind of a niche pack, because if you don't like playing with occults, it's not for you. I think packs like seasons and growing together and stuff, I love them because I'm a family gameplay person. So for me, The Sims is like, I love to have big families and like lots of storytelling. But if that's not your cup of tea, those packs are not up your alley. So I think it's kind of, it all depends on what your favorite way of playing the game is. And in a way, I think that's one of the great things about The Sims, is like, you can just play it your way. And I like that they're trying to, you know, bring out content for everyone. And I know that a lot of people wanted horses. Like, a lot. I wasn't really missing them. I'm really enjoying playing with them so far. But if they were never there, I wouldn't have missed them. But I also fully understand other people saying that they really wanted them and that they would miss them if they weren't there. How do I buy goats? I think you can also do it from your phone, but what I did is I actually went to town, and then there is like shops. This one. You can click on it and you can literally say shop for groceries and goods and buy mini goats and sheep, and then they show up in your inventory. Also, hello butterfly. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. I get it, Liz, but at the same time, like, just like people that don't like horses cannot get the pack, I also feel like you cannot watch streamers if you don't like them. Like, I feel if someone is just sharing their opinion about the pack, that's also completely fair. That's like, everyone has, that's kind of how the internet, like, why the internet's nice. Like, you kind of have, everyone has their space. I do think we should all be respectful to each other. Like, we shouldn't be rude. We should stay nice and like also let other people say, hey, I disagree. I think it's a great pack. Or say, I don't think it's a great pack. I don't like it. But just like you can not get a pack if it's not for you, you can also not watch someone's content if it's not for you. And that's completely fair. Like, I would never expect everyone to watch my content because I'm like, oh, everyone should like what I'm doing. Like, if I'm like, my content is not your cup of tea, that's also completely fair. And I'm not like necessarily saying that you're saying that I'm like a a negative streamer or something, but I'm like saying some people also really like it, that people are critical and they give constructive criticism and stuff. I know that I'm not necessarily the person that does that the most. Like, I'm usually quite neutral on things. I think because in general, I'm just not a very, like, I have some strong opinions, but it's not like I'm a very strongly opinionated person. And sometimes I just don't care. But I also know that for some people that makes me like too mellow or too neutral, which is also completely fair. Like, pick whatever you like the most. I wonder if horses can be familiars. I think I saw someone tweeting about this, but I don't remember exactly. Yeah, exactly, Ian. Exactly. It's kind of like, you know, that's also why it is cool that we have so many different content creators on either here or on YouTube. It's like we all have our different styles, and everyone can kind of find someone that fits with their style. And, you know, that they enjoy watching and that they enjoy and that they resonate with as well. I think it's also very important to find someone, like, if you're gonna consume a lot of their content, that their opinions resonate with what you're feeling and, like, what you're thinking. At that, you can also have a conversation about it. And I think that's why it's, like, really cool. She's a little bit tired, so I think she can go to sleep. They are obviously not tired at all because, you know, they've literally been awake for like a couple of hours. But also, I kind of don't want to wait too long with putting them to bed, because then the more I mess up their sleeping schedule, the worse it gets. But I kind of want to take care of the hoofs. The horse. I think I'm gonna brush his coat and clean his hooves. Even though we already did that yesterday, I just like the interaction. Yeah, I think those are the things I'm gonna do. And then what are you going to do? Maybe you can make... I'm not sure, like, can we make wine? Craft nectar? Oh, wait, we bought... I am so dumb. That's so silly. We literally have grapes in our inventory from the seed pack. Aw, Lena, I really appreciate that. That's very sweet of you to say. Okay, I really want to see this. Like, I don't think her first batch is going to be very great, though. I think she's gonna fall.
Oh. Oh.
Told ya. It's kind of sad that it doesn't stain their clothes. Because falling in grapes like this, it would totally stain your clothes. Today, I was wearing, like, very light gray joggers, and then I accidentally spilled my coffee, but not my, like, already made coffee, just my grind coffee. Or, like, ground coffee, I think you say. You know how badly that stains? I never realized how badly ground coffee stains. Oh, wait. Wait. I just realized I haven't done something very important. And I totally need to fix that. I'm sorry for everyone who's downloading this build off the gallery. Because I didn't do this, and that's kind of silly of me, because I always talk about how important it is to do this. Let's find one that is actually, like... Is that this one? Yeah, there we go. See? Now we can't see the ugly wall on the basement. Much better. Much better. You don't see, like, the ugly border. Yeah, I know. I know that they use coffee to, like, revitalize and dye clothing and stuff, but I never realized just the powder would already stain so much. So yeah, now I have a really bad stain, and I don't think I'm gonna get it out. Really? Does the eco-living fabricator stain them? I didn't realize. Ooh, she acquired the nectar making skill. I just realized I haven't even checked their aspirations. So she wants to achieve level 5 in nectar making, which I know it's a 5-level skill, so that will just be like the total. She wants to make 50 excellent bottles of nectar. That's actually a lot. And she wants to make 100,000 selling in nectar. Knowing for how much these can go for if they get, like, if they age well, definitely this should be achievable. But 50 excellent bottles, I think this is like, yeah, it's just a 1-level Aspiration. Potter! Hello?
Potter! Is it true you fainted?
Thank you so much for the
I mean, you
15
actually
months.
fainted.
Holy butts, that is such a long time. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the 15 months of support. I really appreciate it. Please enjoy your badger emotes and your ad-free viewing. 15 months already. I know, that is legit wild. We are nearing our second baby this way. I'm gonna add you to the subboard really quickly. Let me see. 15 months. That is still a golden badge. But then when we have our second baby, you're also getting a rainbow badge. Also, the board is getting so full again. I don't know what it is with all of you, but I need... My boards are too small. I can type. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful, stunning, amazing. I'm just quickly gonna like... Did I not... I was just about to say, did I not just duplicate? Because I think I'm gonna have to do this again. Because I don't have enough space. Because you guys are always wilding. Look, now we have this one for the subbies and this one for the gift subbies. Thank you so much, Potter, for the 15 months. I really, really appreciate it. Donuts are done. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Try lemon juice after you wash it. If it doesn't take it out, don't dry it. Just wash it and look at it. If it's still there, squeeze lemon juice and let it set in the sun. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. I was also going to use like some vinegar when washing. That usually also helps remove some stains. And I always use Vanish, which has legit been a lifesaver. Like, the amount of stains I've gotten out by using Vanish is kind of crazy. I'm not sure if that's like an international thing, but it's like a stain removal washing soap. Did the bot just ignore you? Rude? Wait. Should the bot have done something? Wait, your command. Didn't play, did it? I just realized it didn't. I didn't see you did it. Wow, that was a lot of dids in one sentence. How is this go? I want to finish this batch of nectar. Okay, I know that you're not tired, but I'm gonna, like, have you pee and go to sleep anyways. How are you doing? Oh, he's playing by himself again. Oh, and the goat is sleeping. Where is Cowberry? How am I ever gonna find my animals all the time? Oh, Cowberry is over here. Oh, look at... I cannot deal with the sheep. They're so cute when they're sleeping. Oh, she's making her first batch. I mean, the quality is probably going to be absolute shit, but... Oh, actually, quality normal. Oh, I'm gonna put that in here. We're gonna start aging our wine. When they jump, it's so adorable. They kind of go like... It's just, I don't know. It's adorable. I cannot deal with how cute this is. Also, she has white wool and milk in her inventory. I'm not sure if we... quality excellent. Should we put the milk? Yeah, okay, so there is a spoiled. Okay, definitely put it in the fridge then. Look, now it worked. I don't know why it didn't work earlier.
I mean, you actually fainted.
Oh, if you find them in relationships. That makes so much sense. Thank you. I always forget that's a thing in the relationship panel. Also, look, they have like such a close-knit family. They know each other and their animals, and that's it. They haven't met any of the townies. They haven't met any neighbors. Nothing. They have literally just met everyone within their own family. But yeah, I do think, considering, wait, no, I'm gonna put her to bed as well. She's gonna go to sleep, and I think then it's time for us to go to sleep. Like, it as in real life me. I just realized I also have not saved the entire time we've been playing. Legit, not a single time. Oops. But I think I'm actually going to find someone to raid. Because I know that I started an hour late, so I tried to go for like an hour longer as well, but I have been streaming for 3 hours and 45 minutes. And even though I've been loving it and I really want to play some more, I do think I have to get some sleep. Because as I told you guys, I had a bit of an eventful day with like deciding to completely throw over my routine and my plans. But now I'm tired. No worries, Potta. Never say sorry. Please never feel the need to say sorry for only being here for a little bit. The fact that you're here at all, I really appreciate it. Let's see where we're gonna go today. I definitely want to take you to someone else who's also playing The Sims. And who is also doing like some... Wait, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, I know where we're going. We're gonna go to a friend. Lovely, lovely friend. Who we have raided a couple of times already, so it's not a new friend. But she's also playing with the horses. So you can see a little bit more of the horse. She has a really cute house. I'm not sure if she built it herself or if it's one of the starter homes. But she also has a horse already. So I'm just gonna send you over to our friend who's also called Rose. Also, Hollow, thank you for doing the Discord command. For anyone who wants to hang out with our community outside of stream hours or wants to know when or what I stream, feel free to pop into our Discord. We would absolutely love to have you there. And also, if you want to follow me on any of my socials, it's Rosannatxt everywhere, or you can click the link that was just posted in chat. I'm really active on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all the good places, so feel free to come over there. And yeah, I'm gonna set up that raid. We're gonna go over to our friend Beefy Raviolis, aka Rose. Also playing some Sims, also exploring the new pack. So if you want to see more horse gameplay, please make sure to come with. Also, just come with. Making someone's day is great, and raiding is a great way to make someone's day. So honestly, there is no reason not to come along. Also, let me quickly, because I have them. Look. Haha. That's not what I wanted to do. I clicked wrong. Okay, well, ignore the commands. Pretend it's not there. If you do want to come with us, feel free to copy and paste one of the raid messages that was just posted in chat. You can use the one with the butts if you're subbed to the channel. You can use the one with the leaves if you're not subbed to the channel. Also, thank you so much to Hollow for doing the soft shout out. If you guys are hanging out here and you do not get taken with the raid automatically, Twitch can be a little bit twitchy sometimes like that. So feel free to click the link that was just posted in chat so you can make sure to have Beefy's channel open already, because that way you actually can still be there when we arrive with the raid, and you can still join in on the raid message and potentially discovering a lovely, wonderful new friend who also plays The Sims. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out today. I really, really appreciate it. I hope that you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun. Oh, thank you for doing the hug raid. I always... Did you make anything awesome merch? I sure hope so. What do you mean, Liz? I do have merch. I'm not sure. Thank you, Hollow. Thank you for doing it. I do have merch. I have new merch with my cats on it. It's really cute. It's limited edition. Feel free to check it out. But yeah, I'll be back on Monday with, like I said, sponsor stream. So we're gonna